Okay.
Praise God.
All right, family, praise the Lord. Welcome to Church Growth 2, Part 2. And last week we talked about having the blog, and we talked about the importance of using the blog for evangelism. But this week we're going to talk about websites, okay? We're going to look at websites and how to determine the effectiveness of a website, how you can use a website to track visitors, how you can use a website to do a lot of good things, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and let's pray. Let's pray. Father, we love you. We bless you. We ask you to be with us in this class, be with everyone that is here, God. And I pray that everything that we learned, that we would use it to impact this generation online for your honor and for your glory. In Jesus' name, amen. 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 All right. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is we're going to talk about what to look for in an effective website. Okay. And in order to determine if a website is effective or not, one needs to decide on the goal or purpose of that website. Okay, now there's a few different goals you can have on a website. I'll name them to you. Number one, a website can be used for church announcements. A website can be used to reach new people. A website can be used to connect with church members. A website can be used to connect with online guests. And a website can be used to get visitors information. A website can be used to build an email list, and a website can be used to connect with new people. So what I want to do is I want us to evaluate a few websites, and I believe we have some that have come in the chat already. Let's see here. So we're going to take a look at a few websites, nothing personal. We're going to kind of critique it a little bit. We're going to kind of look at it, and then we're going to see if we can find out what the purpose of that website is. So one that we had came in was VO Victorville. So I'm going to go ahead and log into that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and go that. VOVictorville.org. So let's check it out. Okay. VOVictorville.org. Okay, so when we look at this website, we got the video playing, we got the service times, and we got upcoming events. We got, let's see, different ministries here. It says download our app. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We got making impact with giving. I like it. I like it. And then we got different pictures. That looks like an Instagram feed. Okay. And then we got the information. Now, looking at this website, maybe I could go to Mike. I think, Mike, you gave us feedback last time. So looking at this website, what would you say the goal or the purpose of this website is?
Okay, I believe it is, the goal is announcements. The main goal is announcements. And then I also think, secondly, to invite new people. Okay. Or to attract new people. Okay,
good, good, good. All right, and then we had Chris. I think Chris was giving us some feedback on what you thought about the website.
Thought it was amazing compared to other websites that I see. I just told them too. I said, that's a great website. I know you asked the question, what is it missing? And I think it's probably the blog. But I think other than that, man, that's a lot of time spent, and for good cause, good purpose. It's a great website. Nice. I personally think.
Nice, good stuff. And Sharifa, you were giving us some feedback on what you thought the goal of this website is. So what would you say?
Yeah, what I actually, the conclusion that I've come to, Pastor Andre, is that I think it touched on quite a few of the expectations that you've mentioned. It is not only covering one aspect of it. It is to give information. It is to inform people. It is to kind of make it. I like to touch on their curiosity so that they can come and see what we are about. It gives strategies even how to give online. I feel it actually touched on most of the points that you have had on not only one particular area or two of it, but most of it, I would say.
Okay, great. Okay, so let me give my personal feedback. I like it. I think it's a really well-designed website. You can see they put a lot of energy, a lot of time. If I could add anything, one, I think Chris said it, I would add a blog, because the blog is going to allow you to get more visitors to the website. Another thing I see, when we click here, when we click YouTube Live, it actually takes us to the YouTube. I would probably create a live feed page and embed my YouTube feed into that page, because we learned that the more people are on your website, Google likes that, and they'll rank you higher in the search engines. So instead of having this link here go off my website, I would create another page that'll keep you on my website. And check this out. If you were to watch my service for an hour on my webpage, Google likes that. I'm going to show you why later in the class, why Google likes that. So those are probably 2 adjustments I would make. But as far as the designing of the website, it's good stuff. All right, let's go back here to our chat room. I believe we got some more that came in, that websites we want to evaluate. We got VO Victorville, vocapetown.net. Okay, let's do that one. VO Cape Town. All right. Nice, nice. Cool. 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 I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Got the recovery home, got the forms, campus form. All right. So looking at this website, what would you guys say the goal of this website is?
I would say, especially within the, you mentioned something very profound last week, that the times have changed because of COVID, because of lockdowns, because of all of the things that has happened. Things have changed, and so our approach to ministry should be different. And I think one of the main things that stands out for me about the Cape Town, about our information and our website there, is that we're actually showing people that, you know, even if they can't physically come, there's like online registration. We give them the information how to register, and that I think accessibility to the services, excuse me, as one of the key stuff that's coming through. Yeah, and then I also think I touched on information and all of the other things that I've said about the other website.
Okay, great. I see here in the comment section, I think Dwayne puts information, lots of information. Okay. And there's no right or wrong. It just depends on the goal of your website. So if the goal is information, then you're going to put your announcements, you're going to put your flyers, you're going to put different things. If your goal is more connecting with people that are not a part of the church, then you're probably going to put your service, you know, you're probably going to say, hey, to connect with us, click here, because then that's going to connect people, you know, to you from your website. So there's really no right or wrong. It just depends on the goal of the website. Okay. All right. Anybody else looking at this? What would you say the goal of the website is?
Connecting new people.
Okay. Now, why do you say that?
Because there's a lot of different little places that you can go. You can go to your ministry, your conferences, all the different signups in different areas, your men's homes, your online services,
Okay.
COVID outreach. You got your YouTube, Fresh Starts, Life Group.
That's cool. So let's click that Fresh Start thing. Let's see what happens. Victory Outreach Cape Town Fresh Start, Life Flow, get started now. So you could actually go through their newcomers class, or should I say our newcomers class? You could actually go through our newcomers class online. That's pretty cool. You know, you could actually go through it online, complete all 7 steps. And if you say get started now, so let's see where that takes you. So it takes you to fill out a form, put your name, email, where you're from. And then the team, the Fresh Start team, gets this information and they connect with you personally to walk you through the Fresh Start step-by-step online. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So a good website, good website. What I would do though, if I could maybe add 1 or 2 things to it, maybe we can add our blog. Maybe we could add our blog to it. We do have a blog, but the blog is not on the main page here. But that would probably be something that I would probably add to this website, is a blog.
Can I just ask you something, please, Pastor Andre?
Yeah.
So the fact that we also have a YouTube on that page, So doesn't the same apply to us in terms of what you mentioned early on with the other website, with the whole
Yeah, let's click
YouTube
it.
thing?
Let's click it and see where it goes. Okay, it doesn't take you away from the website if you notice that, but it does take
okay.
you to YouTube.
Directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should probably create another page that, you know, on our website that has the YouTube embedded. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would, that's another
Now,
change. I would
Pastor
probably
Jay,
make. Yeah,
now with saying that, and I noticed that both of those web pages had the YouTube sending, or the YouTube button sending off to YouTube. Is there a particular tool that you like to use and be a plugin that will work effectively to keep retention on our page?
there are a lot of different plugins you can get, but what I would do is I would just create another page. And then let me show you guys something. Okay, if I go to YouTube, right? And I'm gonna go to say videos. I'm gonna go to videos. Now, this is our Sunday morning celebration service right here. Okay.
Oh, the first day that.
So, and then of course you got your ads and stuff. But what I would do is see where it says share. And then you go here where it says embed. You see that? I would just go here, copy this. And I would take that code and embed it into a different page. You're good to go. So you don't really need plugins. I mean, if you want to use different plugins, you can, but it's as simple as that. Now, this is not a web design class, or I would show you guys how to do that, but this is more on, you know, more on online reach and using your website and your blog to reach out to more people. But yes, it's just that simple. It's that simple. Okay. All right. Good stuff. All right. Any more websites? Let me see what we got in the comment section. Anybody want to do more? Let me see. Pastor Dre, I like that the location is specified more in this website. Some people may not have phones or computers. Okay. Saw the join mailing list at the bottom. That's great. Let's see. Let's go to the bottom. Where does it say? Let's see. Join our mailing list right there. That's very key. What's cool too is if you go to the right bottom, there's a live WhatsApp. We should put it to the test and send a message, huh? Now let me behave. Let me behave. Let me behave. Let me behave. Because it says WhatsApp was live. So if we send a message right now, I wonder if we would get a response, but I'm not gonna put it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Let's do it.
Huh? Huh?
I would
What
do it.
happened?
Let's do it, Pastor.
Let's do it.
You guys are not right. Let me see. Let me check it out. Okay, WhatsApp was live. Boom. Start WhatsApp. Let's see. Yeah, Victory Outreach Cape Town. Hi there. How can I help you? Oh, come on, somebody. I like it. I like it. Start the chat. Let's see. Oh, they're probably in the drama right now too. So they're. Let me see. Let me just see what happens. I got to open up my whole WhatsApp. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's probably gonna take us on a whole bunny trail. But I do like it that it says Victoria's Cape Town. Hi there. How can I help you? Click here to start the chat. I think that's pretty cool. I like it. All right, family. Huh?
I think we got a bot
Say it again.
automated. So probably
Yeah.
a bot, automated.
Yeah, it's like an automated response, which is pretty cool because now it tells me that, hey, let me see. You said, how can I help you? So let me answer that question. So the challenge is going to be, once I answer that question, how long is it going to take for me to get a response? That's going to be the challenge. All right.
Pastor, it says that they typically reply in minutes, so they're pretty quick with it.
Yeah, WhatsApp tells you too.
Yeah.
I know who does it and I know how well they do it and they're on it. They're on it. But yeah,
Sure.
Even WhatsApp will tell you, because sometimes it'll say they usually reply within an hour or 5
Yeah.
hours, but this one says minutes, so they're on it.
Yeah, they're on it.
Or did I say we're on it? Okay, anybody else want to do one more website? Are we good? Let me check the chat real quick.
Pastor, I had a question real quick.
Okay,
This is kind of lines with the websites. I know we're observing the websites. If you're gonna jump into it later, it's okay too to answer it later. But Google, so I was just I try to stay with Google with everything, but like I noticed they have a blog tab. You feel like that's useful?
Google has a blog tab.
Yeah, so like, or like work thing, you know, like Google Slides and Google Docs, they have one for blogs.
Oh, you know what's funny is I just saw that today when I was preparing
Wow.
for this class. I didn't ever know they had a blog tab, to be
Okay.
honest.
No,
So
I
I've
just
never
found it
checked.
out this week too, so
You,
thought
you know
I
what?
would know
I
it.
think it's new because I haven't ever
Okay.
seen that before, ever.
Okay,
So actually, to answer your question, truthfully, I don't know because I have never used it, but I would have to check it out. Yeah. So I think it's something new. Okay.
all right, Pastor.
All right. All right. Anybody else got a website? I think we're good. If not, then we're good. We'll move on. Okay. I think we're good. All right. What I want to do is let's do a non-victory outreach website. Let's do that. Let's go. Anybody ever heard of Elevation Church? Should we do their website? You guys want to check that one out? Let's check that one out. Elevation Church. Let's try that. Wow, they're like on #1 when you do Elevation Church. Okay, looking at this website. Short, sweet, and to the point. Now, what would you say the purpose of this website is? Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. What
I
would you say
think-
the purpose of this one is?
Just knowing Elevation, Pastor, I mean, right off the bat, they have their sermons available. And I mean, if you know anything about Elevation, I think the most accessible thing they make for people is like pushing out that week's message. So you could even see their first tab on the top is sermons. The thing that pops up on the front page is the sermon from Sunday. And so, and then it's very informational for a first time visitor, you know?
Okay, even right here, it says you're new here, click here. All right, so it's already asking you if you're new. Not only that, you'll notice another thing here, it says watch sermon. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and click that button and see if it takes us to YouTube or see if it takes us to another page on their website. Ooh, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and click it. Ooh, we're still on their website.
Mhm.
Somebody knows SEO. Who's ever doing this website, they know SEO. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, because let me show you something. If you look here, okay, it's well optimized. It's well optimized. You got giving, groups, volunteer, outreach, eFam, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's really, and then they got a menu on the bottom. See that menu there? It's really well optimized. But the person that's doing this knows SEO. And the reason I can tell is watch when I click watch sermon. We're still on their website, and it also has other sermons I can watch. So they want to keep me on this page as long as possible. They didn't take me to YouTube. They took me to a page where they embedded YouTube on their own website. That's powerful. So if I sit here and watch this sermon, I'm on their website for about an hour. But check this out. Another thing that I want you to see. Watch when I hover over this picture. Watch what happens. He's actually showing me a clip of the sermon, but it's not the whole sermon. It's a clip. Notice it didn't start with the praise and the worship. It went to a clip of the sermon. So what they did is they edited the sermon. They put it on here for about 10 seconds. They give you a teaser. So it's not really for the church people. It's for ones that are interested in their church, because I'm not going to sit there and watch an hour sermon if I click a button. But if you show me a little clip and now I'm interested, now I'm going to go over here and watch the whole thing. And all I got to do is watch, but it's still YouTube though. You can see it's still YouTube. It's just embedded in their website. Well done. All right, family, let's go to the chat here. Okay, this one says new people. Yeah, I believe this website is geared toward new people. And also, I believe it's also helping those that are part of the church to stay connected. If you want to watch the sermons, you could do that on their website. That's a good website there. All right, let's go to the next thing here. This is going to be good. So we talked about what is the goal of website, different things a website can do. Announcements, reach new people, connect with church members, connect with online guests, get visitors information, build an email list, connect with new people. Now, what I want to do today is I want to talk about the importance of a sign-up form on your website, okay? The importance of a sign-up form on your website. Now, remember, last week, we talked about using your blog to get people to your website. But what good is it if we get people to a website that we don't connect with? What good is it to have everybody visit my business website, my church website, my ministry website, but if they just come, check it out, and then they leave? The goal is we want to get information from them. We want to get connected to them somehow. And the best way to do that, write this down. The best way to do that is a sign-up form, okay? A sign-up form. So in my opinion, I think websites are good to give you information. I think they're good if you want to connect with the church people. I think it's great. But in my opinion, I would use my website as an outreach tool and to get connected with church members. But my priority would be an outreach tool. That would be my personal priority, is to get new people connected. Okay. Now you can do more than one, but my priority on my homepage would not be announcements. It would be more, hey, if you're new here, check out this sermon clip. If you're new here, here's a free ebook that you can download of one of our, that someone wrote, or here's a free whatever that you can download for your email. That would be my priority. Okay. Now, if the goal of your website or blog is to reach new people and connect with new guests that visit your website, it's very important to have a sign-up form to get the emails of your guests. This allows you to connect and keep in touch with those who have visited your website or blog. You can do this by building what is called an email list. Now, this is where it's going to get fun. It's going to get exciting. I know a lot of you were blessed last week about using your blog for evangelism. But today, it's like this. Your blog is the fishing line, okay? And if it's for your business, your church, your ministry, but if you don't have a bucket to put the fish in, where are you going to keep them? So your website is the bucket of where you're bringing your fish to. Oh man, that'll preach. So when I'm writing blogs and I'm reaching people with my keywords, they're gonna come to my website. And my website should be designed to connect with them. My website should be designed to get some kind of information from them. If I have a gardening business, if I have a haircutting business, whatever it may be, if I have a ministry, I want people to read my blog. And when they come to my website to get connected with me, do this. The best way to connect with people is an email list, and I'm going to show you why. Okay. What is an email list? An email list is a list of emails that you have collected from people that have visited your website or blog. Okay. Take a screenshot of that. Write that down, because I got some exciting news for you. At the end of this class, I'm going to give you a take-home test, and you must submit it by Friday of next week. Okay. So that's the exciting part. I knew you guys would be excited about that. I couldn't wait to tell you. So take a picture of this.
Hallelujah.
Write it down. Did someone say something?
Hallelujah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay. So what is an email list? An email list is a list of emails that you have collected from people that have visited your website or blog. Note, in this day and age, emails are like gold. Let me let that sink in. In this day and age, emails are like gold. Now, how can you collect an email? You can collect the emails of your guest by having them fill out a sign-up form. If you noticed on the Victory Outreach Cape Town website, it says sign up here for our newsletter. So you get the email, okay? There was also a pop-up that came up that says to stay in the loop with Victory Outreach Church of Cape Town, give us your email and we'll keep you updated. There was a pop-up that came up, okay? A good way to collect emails is to offer something free in return for their email. Now, I'm sure many of you have been to websites where you logged on, a pop-up came up and said, hey, for my free book, enter your email. Am I right about it? Right? For a free copy of whatever, of my latest ebook or my latest audio sermon or my latest single, put in your email and we'll send it to your email. There's a reason they do that, because if you can get someone's email, that's like having gold. Okay, so a good way to collect emails is to offer something free in return for their email. It could be a free audio sermon series. It could be a free class. Say I do a business and I teach SEO. I can say I have a 7-step course, and for one of those steps for free, send me your email. And then I sell you the other 6 steps. Come on, somebody. That's how a lot of people do it. People that teach SEO, they'll have a 7-week course. And they'll say, hey, for week 1, send me your email. So now once they get your email, they're sending you promotions of their course, right? Say I wrote a book and I'll say, okay, for a free chapter of my book, enter your email. So then I enter the email for 1 chapter and then I keep sending you promotions to buy the whole book. Am I right about it? If I have a business and I say for a free tutorial on how to cut your hair or how to do makeup, for a free tutorial, give me your email. So I send you, you give me your email, I send you a tutorial. Then I say to order my whole makeup adding class or my gardening class, it's $19.99. But I sent you a part of it. Okay, so that's why people do that. When they ask for your email, they add you to what's called their email list. And there's certain ways people get it: audio sermons, free class, free ebook, free t-shirt, free music download, free workshop. One thing that I see that some church websites miss out on is an email list. There's no way to connect outside of the website, or they didn't get my information. Like, if I visit your website and I go away, you don't know I came. But if you have an email list, there's a good chance that you can respond to me and say, hey, thanks for downloading our free t-shirt. Thanks for downloading our latest sermon. We would love to see you at our church service because now I got your email. Are you with me? Okay, so visiting your website and you not getting any information from me is like me stopping by your social media post and giving you a thumbs up. There's really no connection. Okay. All right. Any questions?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right. And do me a favor, if you could possibly, those of you that can, if you could turn your cameras on, that would be a huge blessing. If you can. I know sometimes with the different technology, it might be a little challenge, but if you're able to, that would be great. Okay, now let's check this out. How to add a sign-up form to your website or blog. There are many email programs that you can use to add a sign-up form to your website or blog that can collect emails for you. And many of them offer free plans. So if I have a website, I can add a form that when you enter your email, it will automatically add you to my email list. And then I can email that list whenever I want. Like, for example, you guys in this class have been added to an email list. So whenever I want to communicate to the class, I send it to that list. I can send one email and it'll go out to all of you. And that's why I had asked you if you could add my email to your contact list, then that way it will make sure it will be delivered to your inbox rather than your spam folder. So as soon as when you signed up for the class, I added your email to a list. So I can send you emails whenever I want. I can automate emails. I can put an email together, one for every day. And I just hit send. And then that program will automatically send that email once a day or once a week or once a month. So that is powerful. Imagine having that for your business, for your church, for your ministry, where you can email people that have stopped by your website and say, hey, you want to check out this revival we're having? Hey, you want to check out this event we're having? There's so much we can do once we get someone's email list. And the cool thing about it, it's free. So now that you have a blog, you can add an email sign up form to that blog for free. Okay. And here's a few places where you can get emails list or email programs from if you're interested. One of them is Aweber. And all you got to do is go to www.aweber.com. Another one is MailChimp. All you got to do is go to www.mailchimp.com. Another one is Inbox, and their website is useinbox.com. Okay. Another one is Constant Contact. And these you can do all free plans. They give you like a 14-day free trial. Some of them, like Aweber, they give you a free plan for up to 500 subscribers. So it's free as long as you want. But once you reach 500 subscribers, they ask you to pay. 500 subscribers is a lot of people.
I
That's a
think
lot
MailChimp does the same thing.
Yeah, MailChimp. Yeah, a lot of them
And
give
then-
you free accounts for a certain amount of subscribers.
I personally like to use GetResponse. That's
Yeah,
my
there's also
personal favorite.
GetResponse. There's that one. Yep, that's right. Yep. And the cool thing about it, you guys, it's free. It's absolutely free, up to a certain amount of subscribers. But like I said, usually 500 is around the limit. That's a lot of emails. Okay. So if you want to take a picture of that, you can. Those are the services. All right. Now, what are the benefits of an email list? And then I'm going to show you how to add an email list to your website or your blog. The benefits is you can send emails to this list whenever you choose. You can send it to the list whenever you choose. You can invite to Sunday morning service in person or online. You can invite them to a church discipleship. You can, maybe you have a pledge campaign, 60-day challenge, 90-day challenge, double tie challenge. You can send an email to the people that have stopped by your website, even your church members. You can create a church email list for your church members. You could send out a newsletter. You can send out testimonies. That's powerful. I don't want to take a bunny trail, but check this out. Let me show you how powerful this is. I got a business, right? And I got an email list. And I have clients that I have done work for where it says testimony. If I get a testimony, short video, doesn't have to be long, 30-second video, 1-minute video of somebody who liked my haircutting business or my gardening business, and I videotape them, and I send an email out to people that have visited my website. Now, remember, they might not be customers, but they visited my website, they downloaded my tutorial, whatever I gave away free. So now I'm sending them over to a testimony of my work. Come on, somebody. And I said, if you would like me to come and do gardening at your house or whatever it may be, here's the link, click here. So I can send that testimony to my entire email list. Imagine if you have 500 people on an email list. Okay, let's go to the church now. Say I'm the recovery home director. Oh, this is gonna get good, my goodness. If I'm the recovery home director, I've had guys come through my home, or if you're the women's home director, and I asked them when they came into the home if they don't mind being added, adding our family. Maybe you have family day, or what we have family day here in Cape Town, but somehow you connect with the families. and you say, hey, we'd like to connect with you. We'd like to add you to our email list just to keep you updated on what's taking place in our recovery home. Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, so you add them to your email list. Imagine you get, I don't know how many people coming through your home, but in a year, you have a lot of people on that email list. Now, say you have testimonies of people that have graduated your home. They give a 1-minute shout out. Now they have their own business, or now they got their kids back, or now they, they went back to school and got their matric or their degree. So you put that testimony together. You send it to your email list. My goodness. And you say, 1, if you would like to join our church service and see more lives that have been impacted, we have service on Sunday mornings at this time. 2, if you would ever like to donate to our recovery home or partner with us and see more lives changed, like you just heard this testimony, click the Give Now button. Imagine a church. It doesn't even have to be the recovery home. It could be a church. And so you have a testimony of a family that was put back together. Now remember, check it out. We're targeting people that visited our website, but they don't come to our church. They just signed up for our email list. Are you hearing me? Right? So then I put testimonies together of people that have come to the church, and then I send it to my list. That's like having a rally in someone's email box. That's like you testifying in someone's email because you have a testimony of someone that got touched in the family. And remember, these are people that just visited our website, so they might not necessarily come to the church, but they heard about that family that got put back together. They heard about this young man that gave his life to the Lord. Maybe they have a son or a daughter that's doing drugs or not doing good, and then they see that testimony in their email list. In their email. Come on, somebody.
Amen.
And that's just one email. And you can email this list whenever you want. You can invite them to your revival. So there's so many benefits of an email list. Any questions?
Pastor, I've actually grown quite a few email lists for my online business. Like you said, the email list is gold. And I use my email list all the time, and the numbers do grow. It's a everyday process, grow that list, but I'm about over 100,000 subscribers on some of my email lists.
How many?
Over 100,000.
100,000.
Yes. So
Whoa.
yeah, it is very effective.
You have 100,000 member email list.
Yeah, I got a couple of them actually on my online businesses that I do. Yeah.
So this stuff I'm teaching in this class, you know a lot about this then.
Yeah. So for the rest of the students in the class, the email is extremely effective, and really in today's online web business, or it's just it's a must. It's a must. Without one of these, it's fishing without a hook.
Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy. 100,000 member email list. Okay, so good stuff. Good stuff. So a lot of the stuff that I'm teaching, you're probably doing for your online business, and you can see the results, right?
Just a question, Pastor Andre.
Okay, 1 second. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Okay, no, I'm just wondering. Well, I don't even have one person on any email list because I don't have. So how on earth does a person manage an email list of like 1,000 people, like the brother was mentioning? So is it just a matter of sending one thing like you explained earlier on, and then it goes to everyone? But what if people want your individual attention? I mean, like really, I think a person should have some admin person that will assist you within that field, I think. Isn't it?
I don't know. I can let Lucinda, right? Is that the name?
Actually, it's Lucinda, but my name is Alberto Gonzalez.
Okay.
But yeah, so with having that email list, it is always important to be able to have that one-on-one connection with them. Um, that is a part of the reply. Yes, I do use an autoresponder that sends out my emails in a mass, but you can always send a reply, which will personally come into my inbox. So I know if let's say a potential customer is asking for a specific product or something that I'm selling, or just needs specific information, with that separate email that they send back, I can answer those personally at a one-to-one basis without having to do 100,000 emails. So
Yeah, it's like this also. When I send you guys the mass email for your homework, how many got the email for the homework? Just wave at me if you got it. Okay, that was a mass email. And when you replied, I replied back to you personally.
yes,
You see? So when you guys ask me a question about that email, it comes to my inbox. So then I could take that email and say, hey, well, this is what you want to do, or these are some good keywords. So when I sent you your keywords back, I replied to you guys individually rather than in a mass email. Okay? All right.
Can
Good
I ask a
stuff.
question real quick?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in regards to your business, my brother, how did you get 100,000? Was it through your website, or through? Can you kind of elaborate on that?
yes. So well, like how we're learning with the SEO, um, I this is what I appreciate about this class was when I've been working on affiliate marketing and doing other types of marketing for quite a few years. Um, so what I did was is I set up a website, and on my website I gave specific information for being able to how to find your products, how to learn how to market your products in certain areas. Now, in each one of those areas of that part of that growth and learning, I set up an email sign up list. Learn how to do this, learn how to set up a YouTube, learn how to put in your PayPal, learn how to market on social media, how to in different areas. And each one of those areas, I I put a separate sign up box. So that way I can keep them in categories. If these people want to learn about social media, then I have a whole section just for my social media. If I have a section of how to build an email list, then that whole section will be how to build an email list. So I'm not cross contaminating two different um, lessons that I'm teaching. But I've been doing it for quite a few years now, and it took a long time. That's what I love about this particular class. The one of the hardest things that for me and was the actual SEO. Um, Now, when we talk about JavaScript, HTML, CSS, I'm all in the graphic design. I love that. That's my passion. When they talked about SEO, man, it just flew over my head. And Pastor Dre was able to speak on it, and just 4 years of hitting my head against the wall and open up the doors in what was it, 4 hours last week? And so yeah, it's all about um getting your product, your page to the people that are looking for your product. And SEO has a huge you know correspondence with that. So yeah, just using keywords, being able to give information like for free, like the free product. It's a great thing, um, and a great tool to definitely start building on those numbers. Everybody likes something for free. So if you give them
Amen.
something for free with value,
Mm.
then it's something that they will keep coming back for. Oh, I got value from that. Oh, that was a good sermon. I want to come back and listen next week. So it's not just giving, oh, here's a free, something free, but something free with value. Will take
Powerful. That's powerful. And there's one thing that he said. He said SEO keywords. And that's what you guys learned last week. And what I talked about last week is your niche. Remember I mentioned the word niche? That's your targeted group. And he said another thing that's key, giving your targeted group value. So when you have a church or a business, you got to have a niche. You got to have a, like, say, if I'm a gardener, my business is gardening. I want to give products that are going to give gardeners value. If I have a church, say, I want to, well, we've been anointed to reach the inner cities, right? So if our niche is the gang member drug addict, I want to give them value. I want to give them hope. You see what I'm saying? I want to let them know that, man, they can change. So just like they do it on online businesses, we could do it for the church, but we have to have a targeted group and then give that group value. Those are the key words that stood out to me right now, what he said. And you can build a list, because that's the cool thing about being online is we're not guessing. We target our content for that group. So that group responds to our content, so we know they're interested in it. I wouldn't go to a makeup website if I wasn't interested in makeup. I wouldn't go to a gardening website if I'm not interested in gardening. I wouldn't go to how to build an online business if I'm not interested in that. So once I go to your website, I went there because that niche attracted me. So now if you give me something valuable in that niche, I'm gonna connect with you. Now, if you have a product that could take my skills, or that could take me to another level in this area, I'm probably going to buy the product. But that's the cool thing about the church, is ours is free.
Amen.
And we're giving value, we're giving life to the families that are looking for it online. But many church websites don't have a way to, we're leading them somewhere else. We're leading them to social media. We're leading all these potential customers, as you would say in the business world, to another website. But how do we connect with the ones that came to our website? Because you're going to start drawing people to your website with these keywords now that you learned last week. How are we going to capitalize on everybody that's visiting our website? Are they going to just watch our sermon and then leave? And we don't even know? Or are we going to connect with them, what I'm telling you now, with an email list? If you get an email list, it's gold. And I know it's different. I know last week we talked about going through the door, going through the roof. This is going through the roof. I know it's different. I know it's more work. But if we could capitalize on this, I'll just tell you this, and then we'll get ready to take a break. There's people in the business world that's making millions, not thousands, millions doing this by simply doing tutorial videos, setting up an affiliate website and selling somebody else's product. And Albert could correct me if I'm wrong, but there's people that are building lucrative businesses off of this concept. So we as the church, we could reach souls. We can reach souls if we start optimizing our website. We start using our website like a hub, instead of just, not only, I'm not knocking any websites or anything, but a lot of church websites are just information for the church, but it can be used as an evangelistic tool for families that are looking for an answer. Okay. All right, family, let's go ahead and take a little break. It's 7:15 now. Let's take a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll continue with this week's class. Okay, so we'll see you about 7:25. Okay. Okay, so before we went on the break, we were talking about the benefits of an email list. And we talked about you can send them emails whenever you choose. In those emails, you could do an invite to Sunday morning. You could do a church discipleship, pledge campaign, newsletter, testimonies. There's so many things you could do. You could invite them to revivals, upcoming events, etc. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All righty. Now, in the online business, they say this. if you're in an online business, I'm sure Albert or Al has probably heard this, Alberto. The money is in the list. That's what they
Amen.
say. That's what they say. But in the church, we can say your online growth is in the list. Ooh,
Like that. Come on.
me too. I kind of like that too. I was like, hey, that's a good one. So in the online business family, they'll tell you that if you build your email list, that's where the money's at, because you can email that list whenever you want. So as the church, your online growth is in the list. Okay. All right. Let's go back here. Before we get into, I want to teach you about Google Analytics. That's going to be a whole level. But before we get there, I want to show you how to add a sign-up form to your blog. Okay. I'm going to use the service that I have, which is called Inbox. You can use Aweber. You can use Constant Contact. You can use a lot of the free ones out there. I encourage you, I beseech you, my brethren and sisters, if you have a blog for your church, your business, your ministry, add an email list sign-up form. It's better than social media. It's better than how would I put it? Even a website. It's better than even a blog. The blog and the website, somebody's mic is on. Okay. A blog and a website is how you get people signed up for your email list. So yes, the blog is important. The website is important, but it's like this. If I go fishing and I don't have any place to put the fish in, I could talk about all the fish I caught. But if I'm not able to keep those fish, what good is it to catch the fish? So what an email list does is like your blog is your fishing lines, right? And your website and your email list is like your bucket. Okay. Even just your email list is good. So if you just have a blog and an email list, you don't even need a website. If you're not a church, but if you're a church, I would say build a website. But for like an online business, you can get by with a blog and an email list, because your goal is just to make money. And you can make money with a blog and an email list. But if your goal is to connect with people like we as the church have been called to do, your website is your hub. Your website is your home. So you got to have a website. Okay. But once again, what good is a website if you come to my website and I don't connect with you? I'm going to show you how to do that right now. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my email service that I use. It's called Use Inbox, or Inbox, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's what I got. Let me show you how powerful this is. This is powerful. Right here are all my contacts. Okay, here's my contact list. So I don't have 100,000 subscribers, but I got a few. I got like 50, 20. Okay. Church Growth 2, that's you guys. There's 21 that I have on that list. So if I ever want to send you an email, I just go here to newsletters, right? And then I click create a new newsletter. Okay, it's gonna load up. And then I just give it a subject. Right now, I'm just gonna say test. So I put test. Okay, and then it's gonna say what layout of this email do I want? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna choose a basic layout. There's so many you can choose from, but I'm just gonna choose a basic one, okay? Now what happens is this loads up an email for me. So as you see right here, this is an email. So whatever I type in here will be my email. So I can say, hi, Vetti family. Right? And then I just start typing. I can delete this because this is a pre-populated email. So I could just go ahead and delete it. Some of the info. But say I want to just keep this line. I'm gonna say, hi, family. Or I could say hi, and I could tell it to input your name. I can say, I want your first name right there. And I'll bring it to the left. And then I'll just say, I trust you are well. Here is your homework. Your homework. Boom. Okay. And then I could just sign it. Of course, the email will probably be a little longer, but I'm just showing you the basics. Then I would click save, and I can add a picture. So I could come to my email program and I say, okay, I want to add an image at the top. So I just grab image, slide it over. Then I go to my images that I have saved and say it's going to the Venti class. So I'm going to choose that image, and I'm just going to put it in my email. Okay. And I'm going to make it smaller. Put it at the top like that. Then I click save. I now have an email. Now, if I want to send it to all of you, I just go to send. Okay. I choose who I want it to be from. I'm going to choose Pastor Dre. I want it to be from my Pastor Dre email. I have a contact list, Church Growth 2. So I'm going to find that list. I add it there. Okay. And now I just go down over here to send now, and I will send you guys all an email right now if I wanted to. And we'll go to all of you.
Good.
Now, how do you get emails? I'm going to show you. If I didn't have a class, the way I got your emails is you guys signed up for the class. And when you signed up for the class, you had to register an email. So that's how I got your email. But if you want to get emails that are coming to your website or your blog, all email services offer this. It's called a sign up form. I'm going to show you how to set it up. Just go to forms. Now, keep in mind, each program may be a little different, but the basics are the same, but the process may just be a little different. But it's all a form. It's all HTML to put it on your blog. Okay. So I went to forms, and I'm going to tell my program that I want to create a new form. Okay. And I'm going to call this form Venti signups. Let's just call it that. Boom. Description, I'm just going to put Venti. All right. And then I'm going to click next. All right. So this is how my form is going to look. Okay. So I'm going to change newsletter. I want to make it more attractive. I'm going to say download. Say I'm a rapper. Okay. Download my latest single. All right. I'm going to take out subscribe to our email list. I don't like that. It's too, I don't like it's impersonal, and I don't have an email list. I want you to download my single. So I'm going to say enter your email address to subscribe. Let's change the text on that. I'm going to say enter your, I'm going to try to make it as attractive as possible. Enter your email to get my latest single in your inbox. And I'm going to put this single is fire. Okay. I just came out with my new song, my rap song. I'm a rapper. I just came out with it. And I'm going to tell you, you can download it. Now, instead of save, I would probably change that text to something like download now, you know, something like that. So let's see if I could change that. So go to the button on the text on the button. Let's see here. Okay, boom. Let's see if I could change it. Okay, for some reason I can't change it. I would have to find out how to do it, but I can't remember. But I would probably put here, download now. Okay. Now, after I create this, then it says contact list. So what that's asking me is this: when you fill out this form, what list do I want you to be added to? Because you could create as many lists as you want. You could create a Sunday morning email list, a website email list, a tutorial email list. However they heard about your email list, you can tell it that, so that you'll know what the people are interested in. So just for the sake of time, I'm gonna choose my PastorDre.com list, okay? So whenever anybody fills out this form, their email is gonna go to the PastorDre.com list. Okay, so then I go next. And it tells me, you know, what do I want as activation link, success link, failure link. So the cool thing about this, I won't get into it, but once you sign up, I can send you to a custom page saying, hey, thanks for signing up for my email list, with a video of me saying, hey, thank you for signing up for my email list. My new single has just entered your inbox. I want you to check it out and give me some feedback at this link below. You see what I'm saying? So there's a personal connection already. I'm telling you, if we as the church, man, I get excited about this. If we as the church could add this, if you have a business, if you add this, what do you call it? If you add this dynamic to your blog, to your website, you're on another level. Okay, so that's what this section is asking me, but I'm just gonna keep the default saying, it's gonna be a simple page saying, thank you for signing up. Let's just keep it like that for now. I can also tell it to notify me when anybody signs up. We'll just leave that out. This is not a, you know, I'm not gonna show you how to design everything. I just wanna walk you through it, okay? All right, next. Here's my code that I need to put on my website for my sign up form. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me now. I'm gonna walk you through it. And once I'm done, feel free to ask any question you want. I don't wanna rush through it. I want you guys to understand what I'm doing, because if you could catch this, it's gonna take your website, it's gonna take your blog to a whole nother level. Now remember, last week we learned about SEO. We learned about targeting our audience. We learned about getting people to our website. That was the first part. Today, we're gonna learn how to connect with the people that come to our website. Like I said, what good is it to have all kinds of people visiting your social media, your website, and they just give you a thumbs up, but they don't buy your product, or they don't visit your church, or they don't check out your online service? It's like you went fishing and you got a lot of bites. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite. Did you catch anything? No. And for those of you that go fishing, you know, when you come back from fishing and people ask you, did you catch anything? And you didn't, it's so hard to say no, you know? So
Yeah,
what
Pastor
good
Dre.
is it to have a nice blog and a nice website when you're just getting bites? When you build this list, you're gonna catch fish. And in our
Pastor
term,
Dre.
hey, I think Jesus even said, I will make you fishers of men. Did somebody want to say something?
Pastor Dre, if I can add in on that,
Yeah.
too, now with that list too, average person, when I'm making sales to my email list, the average person needs to hear something about 7 times before the light bulb clicks. We say, hey, want to buy a product, you know, and we offer that email about 7 times before the actual person's like, oh yeah, I actually need that. So that is a good way to be able to set up your email list, is to have a few days ahead where they will automatically send out to continually remind them, hey, we have church Sunday. Monday comes along, hey, we got church Sunday. Tuesday, hey, we got church Sunday. By the time Sunday comes along, they heard it 7 times. Oh yeah, we have church Sunday. And it's been embedded in their mind throughout the week, not to miss church. So having that email list is a very effective way of making sure that gets planted, that seed gets planted and it sprouts.
Definitely, definitely. And it works for your business, it works for your church, it works for your life group. So imagine everybody that comes to your life group and you have them sign in. You say, hey, if you don't mind, because you have to get their permission. It's by law, you have to get people's permission to add them to an email list. So you have a little form. You say, hey, if you don't mind me signing you up for my email list, I'll keep you updated. So me as a life group leader, if I have 10 people one week, I get 2 visitors the next week, I get another 2 visitors. By the end of the year, I might have an email list of 50 people. So imagine me sending out invites to my life group, invites to the church service. That's just one leader. Imagine everybody in your church doing that. My God. Every life group leader, every ministry. And not only that, COVID has opened up the door for us to get everybody's email that walks through the door.
Amen.
I cannot, people are giving you gold. When they come to your church, they're giving you gold. But a lot of churches don't have the email list. They'll take the form, put it in a database, and that's it. So COVID has allowed us to get everybody's email. Imagine you have a church of 100 people. They have to register when they come. You can add to your, I hope somebody's catching this, even if you take this back to your church, to your business, even if just 2 of you, come on, I know all of you are catching it, but if just 2 of you catch it, I'm excited. When they walk into your church, you get their email and you put a little thing says, do you mind us adding you to our email list? They say yes. You got a church of 100 people. That's 100 people on your email list already, not including all the visitors that come. If you collect emails from now to the end of the year, and just say a church of 100 people, and say you had 1 visitor a Sunday, just 1, you would have 1, 2, 50 new people, because there's 52 weeks in a year. You would have 50 new names to your email list a year. And like Albert says, it's not an overnight thing. It takes time to build an email list. But once you build it, I mean, you can have an event. And here's catch this. If you like creativity, check this out. Say you do an event, you do a crusade, or you do a revival at your church. Here's a good way to get someone's email list. You say, when people walk in, here's a form that we fill out, your name, address, and email. And we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to give away an iPad or whatever. I know that's kind of huge, but just say iPad, okay? In order to qualify for this giveaway, fill out this form, and we're going to choose a winner out of a hat. You got 500 people coming to your event. My goodness. I'm going to sign up. If you tell me I can win something, I'm going to give you my email. You know what I'm saying? It might be a pair of Jordans. I don't know, but something that's valuable. It just needs to have value. That's all. It could be airtime, 100 Rand worth of airtime. I don't know. But you tell them, hey, in order to qualify, fill out this form. You got everybody's email list right there. You pick 1 winner. Congratulations to Ridwan. He's the winner of our 200 Rand airtime, our 200 Rand gift certificate at Pick and Pay. We got 1 winner with 500 emails. I take those emails, add it to my email list. You've given me permission when you filled out the thing because I asked you to tick the box. Are you hearing me? So
Amen.
now I'm sending you invites to my church service, invites to revivals. And like Alberto said, it takes about 7 times before somebody even buys a product usually, right? So you keep sending them emails, but you want to send them value. You don't want to just spam them and say, hey, check out our church. Hey, check out our church. You want to send them value. I think Alberto mentioned that earlier. Send them a testimony. Send them how God's moving in your church. Send them an update. If you got a new building, hey, we just moved into our new building. Hey, family, we just started a new life group. Hey, family, we just launched a new church. So you're giving them value so they want to read your emails, right? So, and then you say, man, we got this 3-day revival coming up. We would love to see you in the house. That's an email to 500 people, and you keep building that list. Any questions? Okay, go ahead, Robert.
That's you kind of started getting into it towards the end. My question was pretty much going to be, how much is too much? Because I know that, people can get annoyed, and I think how you said it at the end, if you're adding value to what you're sending and not just spamming, then there's going to be more of a response, a better response. But what would you suggest be a good, maybe once a week, once every other, or how do you, even though you're providing value, you know, sometimes people can become tone deaf. Like I know one of our pushes is like on Facebook, share this flyer, share, but we have, you know, Victory Outreach, we have so many things going on. We're a church that's on the move internationally. And so people can still get tone deaf, even if we're trying to invite to a new event or something. So what would you suggest to remedy that problem?
That's a good question. I don't know, Alberto, you want to give some feedback on that before I answer? Because I know you're special, you're good at the list.
A lot of things that I like to do, especially when I'm dealing with mass, like I have literally 100,000 subscribers. Is one thing for keep my emails and my email list fresh and keep it moving, keeping it open, keep the open rates, click rates up, is I remind people that, hey, you signed up for these emails. If you no longer like the emails, we have an option to unsubscribe. So just because we lose one person in our email list of someone unsubscribing, it actually helps us in the long run by having that open click. The higher the open rate clicks are, better your email list becomes, the more active it becomes. So as for you know, your subscribers, if they no longer come active, you can offer them a way to opt out. That way your list is the most active as possible. I would rather have 10 active people that continually open my email, click on my links, and buy my products, and have 100 unactive people.
Yeah, good point. So yeah, and it's really important too that you do have a visible unsubscribe button. So that you can say at any time you would like to opt out, you could always unsubscribe, but you want to keep it moving. Even if, say you send too much and you, like I think Alberto said, you lose 1 or 2 emails, that's fine. Because the ones who signed up actually want you to communicate with them as long as it's value. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, and
that's
that's
the
a good
key,
point.
man.
You can remind them of that. Hey, we're sending you this email because you know you wanted to update on what's taking place in our church. Well, guess what? We just launched out a new Bible study, or we just got a new property for our men's home. You know, so like that. Okay. But if in basic, if I could answer your question, just basically speaking, I would say maybe 1 or 2 emails a week is good. You know, 1 a week is great. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Okay, go ahead, Beto.
So earlier, when we went through the website, I went on my phone to our website and was really challenged. It kind of looks like it's not updated and things like that. But so I was talking to Pastor, he's like, okay, give me the number to the guy who runs it. How would I create an email list to one of the websites that you have, or like an account, and then have him embedded into the website so that we have control over it?
Yes.
Because I also sent, we have 2 emails, 2 options there where it says email or your prayer requests and kind of email the church. So I sent emails just as a test with no response. So it really challenged me because, you know, some of the things that, you know, people just kind of, I feel like it's an oversight, like the website or just something there, but I'm seeing like the big value in really,
Yes.
in really having it visually attract, and then not only that, but the connection that people want to feel. They want to feel like they're valued, like what you have to say is important. And so when I emailed my church, I didn't feel valued.
Well, if I could share with you, a lot of churches use their websites for announcements, for church announcements, a lot of them. And I don't knock them because they probably don't know the value of a website or what you can do with the website. So a lot of churches you go to, they have flyers of their events, which is good. But if I'm new, I'm not really gonna go to your revival. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know about your church service. I want to know, how can I get connected with you? What is,
Yeah.
how can you give value to my life? If you
Mhm.
design your website around that, you'll take advantage of a website. Yeah, but a lot of churches do that. They don't know that, man, I could use this as a connection to it. Like you said, it's an oversight
Yeah.
because they don't know the value of it. But you guys are learning it. So
Amen.
hopefully you'll take this back to your business, to your church, to your ministry, to your life group, to your recovery home, whatever you oversee. Even if you build a website for your ministry and maybe you're not over the one on the church, I don't know. Build one for your business. I guarantee you, if you put these steps into practice, your business is going to grow, your life group's going to grow, your church is going to grow, because there's such a huge harvest online that a lot of the church hasn't started tapping into yet because it's an oversight. And we're leading a lot of people to social media. When those people are coming to our website for help, they're coming to our websites for answers, and we're sending them away to somewhere else. Jesus said, no, you don't send them away. You give them something to eat. Ooh, I feel like preaching, but
Oh,
okay,
come
but
on.
yeah, so it can be an oversight, okay? I see here, we got some chats coming in. Wisdom and an email is one of the cheapest form of communication. All right, good stuff. Sharifa says, I like that. Ridwan says, great stuff. Pastor Robert says, good stuff. All right, family. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to show you, kind of like to answer you also, Beto, how do I take this form and put it on my blog? How do I take the form that I just created and put it on my website? I'm going to show you now. Okay, so I'm going to log into a website I just made for this class, actually. It's called gospelspace.org. It's not even designed, it's just simple. I did it for the class today, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna click edit page. Now, all of you have access to a blog, so you could follow these same steps on your blog that I'm doing now. You could do the same thing, but you have to have an email provider like Aweber, Constant Contact, and like I said, they give you free accounts. Okay, so after you create the form, I have my form here. They give you a code, which is called your HTML code. I don't want to get too much into it, but if you need any help at all, you could always email me after the class. I'm even thinking about doing some live webinars after this class for those of you that are interested, you know, to even help you further along. How many think that would be cool to do something like that? Would you guys be interested in that? Okay, cool. So if it's okay, I could send it to you from the email of the list that we have when I start doing those live webinars, and then I can answer questions, okay? All right, so what we do here is they're gonna give you what's called an HTML code. That code you need to take and put it into your website. So I'm gonna go right here. It says HTML. I'm gonna click that. And then it says show code. Now keep in mind, this is specifically for the one I use. Aweber, Constant Contact may have different steps, but the bottom line is you need to get the HTML code, okay? And you can find tutorials on YouTube on how to do it for your specific brand, okay? So I'm gonna get show code. Now, this right here is called HTML code, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy that. So I'm gonna click it, and I'm gonna right-click this code. I'm gonna click copy. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my website or my blog, I should say. And I'm gonna say, I wanna input that code in my blog. Now, remember last week I showed you if you wanna add anything, you just click the black plus. So I'm gonna click that. And now I'm gonna tell that I wanna add some HTML. If you don't see this, just type HTML in this place right here and it'll come up. You click that. Then I'm gonna click right here where it says write HTML. I'm gonna paste the code I just got from the previous page. So I'm gonna paste it in there. See that? I pasted it. Okay, now I'm gonna click update. I just added that code to my blog. So let's take a look at my blog. Let's see how it looks now. There's my sign up form. Simple as that. Download my latest single, enter your email to get my latest single in your inbox. This single is fire. Who would not enter their email of me giving away my latest single? Come on, somebody. Some of you want to sign up right now. I know you do. I know you do.
Oh, I was looking for that link.
I just came out with a new single. So then what happens is you put your email. Okay, let's put an email. I'm going to put my email. Okay, let's see what happens. It takes me to a private thing, which, you know, whatever. It's, let me see. I'm going to head and hit continue. Let's see here. Okay, wait. I don't know why I did that. Let me see. Let me try. Okay, it says, okay, I think it's spam, but I'm going to go ahead and continue anyway. Okay, so then it takes me to a page that says your subscription could not be saved. Please try again. Okay, I think I'm already signed up. So it recognized my emails. I'm already signed up. But if you're new, it will give you a page saying, hey, thank you for signing up for this email list, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go back to that page real quick. Okay. Here's the page. I showed you how to just simply add that form right there, and you're good to go. You could put this on your blog. So those of you that wrote a blog, once you get that email form or that email program, you just go ahead and design what you want your form to say, like I designed mine. You get the code, you put in your blog. So say I sell gardening equipment, okay? And I say, hey, for a tutorial on how to make your garden look really nice in the summer, download my free article or whatever, my free tutorial. Okay, so what I do, I make a YouTube video. Hey, what's up, everybody? I got my phone. Doesn't have to be fancy, all edited and Adobe Premiere with movie effects. No, just keep it simple. Use your phone. Videotape yourself cutting your lawn. And you say, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Pastor Dre. I'm right here cutting my lawn. And boom, boom, boom. And this is how I do the trimmer. And this is how I do the edges. Boom, boom, boom. And I gave you value. So I take that same video, I upload it to YouTube, okay? I make it a private video. If I want, you can make it public, it's up to you. So then I upload the video, right? And then I create a form saying, hey, because remember, I have a gardening website. So you don't come to my website unless you're interested in gardening, because I brought you in through a keyword, how to make your garden look cool in the summer. Man, this is good stuff.
Come on.
Right? So then you checked my blog, you came to my website and you saw, hey, he's giving me a tutorial on how to make my garden look cool. Let me send them my email so I could get that tutorial. You put your email in, and then I put the redirect page to my YouTube video. But I embed it in my website. So when you sign up for the list, the confirmation page takes you to a page in my website with the tutorial. I don't take you to social media. I'm gonna take you to my website with the embedded video. Are you guys with me?
Yeah, I got that.
Let's bring it to
Sorry,
the church.
Pastor.
Let's bring it to the church.
Sorry, Pastor, just a question. So with that, where do we link that video, the free video that you want to give and all of that? Is it in this email list? Or is
Yeah,
it
what you would do,
WhatsApp?
let me show you guys. Let me just show you. Let me show you. We got a little time. We got to still about 2 hours. You guys still good? Need a break?
Good.
Good, thumbs up. Good, okay.
Just a
I'll show
little
you.
lost. But we probably have to. I'll probably have to watch it again. But
No
doing
problem.
a good job, Pastor.
No problem. Let me show you guys something really quick. Let me try something here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna change this up. I'm gonna make it redirect to a page on my website. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, family, this is bonus. This is bonus right here. You can use this for your business, your ministry, catch this, you guys. This is good stuff. Watch this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my blog. All of you have one for free. I gave it to you in class, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go create a page. And I'm gonna title, and I'm gonna click pages. I'm gonna click add new, okay? And I'm gonna title this page my YouTube video. Let's do that, all right? YouTube video. I even feel like creating a video on my phone and uploaded it, but I won't go that far. Okay. Just to show you how simple it is. It's very simple. Okay. So my YouTube video. Okay, that's my page that I just created. So I'm gonna publish it. If you have any questions, jot them down while I'm doing this. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Rather than going through all my information, I want you guys to understand what I'm teaching. So if I don't get through the whole information, that's fine. I want you to understand what I'm teaching, okay? So write down any questions you have. I don't mind stopping and answering those questions once I'm done here. Okay, so I just created a page called my YouTube video. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a video in here. So I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna grab a video. So just give me 1 second. Let me go to YouTube. Okay, so act like I recorded the video, you know, on how to do gardening. I just uploaded it to my page. So let me go ahead and grab the video. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna get our Thursday night service that just took place in Cape Town. So I'm gonna go here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, family, is I got the code to the video. I showed you guys how to do that last week, how to get the code and everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna tell my blog that I wanna add a video. So I'm gonna type in the word video. Okay, now I'm gonna click YouTube. I got the code from YouTube, which we went through last week, if you guys remember. If you're not, you can watch the class. And I'm gonna paste that code here. Okay, there's my video. Now that video there is our service. This is our past Thursday night service. But I want you to act like it's a tutorial video. I could do any video I want from YouTube, anyone. So I just chose this one. But act like this is my gardening tutorial video, okay? So let's preview the page to see how it looks. Let's go ahead and preview it real quick. All right, there's the page. So when I click it, it's gonna play. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my email program. Okay, now watch, check this out. And I'm gonna go remodify my sign up form. Rather than sending it to a default page, I'm gonna send it to the page I just created, and you can do this with any email platform. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, we're gonna design it, that's good. We're gonna keep that the same. And then it says contact list, we're gonna keep that the same. And then it tells me here, what do you want to use as a success link? So I'm gonna activate that. So now I can put my custom link. So what I'm gonna do when somebody successfully signs up for my email list, it's gonna take them to my tutorial page because I'm gonna put the link in there. So I'm gonna go to my page, my tutorial page. Okay, this is it here. This is my page. I'm gonna get this URL. Okay, if you're not for sure how to get a URL of a page, let me show you that real quick. You go to pages, my YouTube video, you click view. And there's your URL right there. I'm gonna copy that. And then I'm gonna go back to my email sign up thing and I'm gonna tell it, okay, success link. I want them to be redirected to my YouTube video page. Okay. Then I'm gonna click next. Oh, what happened here? Oh, failure link. I'm gonna send them to my YouTube video. This is just for the sake of the class, okay? Now there is a page that you can send them to if it doesn't go through, but we're not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna show you where you can send them when they activate their email. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, then we're gonna click next. All right, so now I've just set up this form that if you fill out my email list to sign up for it, it's gonna send you to my YouTube page or my YouTube video page. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Okay, So let me try a new email. Let me try info@pastordre.com. I want this latest single. I want it to be downloaded. I want to check it out. So now I'm going to click save, right? So let's see what happens. I went straight to the YouTube video. Man, that's powerful. That's powerful. Now I know it doesn't line up, I'm signing up for a single and I got a service, but I think you guys get the point, right? I would customize the video. Say if this was my latest single, maybe have be 30 seconds of me rapping, boom, 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 and you just downloaded that, it's in your email. That's fire, you guys, because everybody who signs up for your list, you can send them to a custom page. You can have the pastor give a short video saying, hey, what's up? This is Pastor Dre, or, your pastor, your leader, you're the life group leader. You can even do it for your life group. What's up, fam? This is your boy, Robert, right here. I want to thank you for signing up for my email list to my life group. We meet every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and here's the address. If you want to connect with me personally, here's my personal email. Just click at the bottom of this video. You're good to go. I know Kelly has a makeup business, and she did a tutorial on how to do makeup. If you want to sign up for my full makeup tutorial class, give me your email. When you click the email, she's doing makeup on someone, boom, 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 boom. If you would like me to hook you up with this makeup right here that I just did on this sister, you can hit me up at Kelly MUA at gospelspace.org, whatever it may be. And they're gonna see your promotion because they signed up to your email. Are you catching it? Say you got a church service.
Amen.
Right? And you attract, now remember, you attracted them with your blog and they're looking for a free recovery home near me. So then they come to your blog, and on your blog, you have sign up here for our latest testimony of someone who's been changed that was addicted to drugs. I feel like preaching. I'm trying to behave myself, but let me just be cool. So then you put that to hear the testimony, give me your email, sign up. They give the email. You take them to a page of someone saying, hey, what's up, family? We want to thank you for signing up for our email list. And right now, I just want to give you a testimony on how God has changed my life. I came into the recovery home 3 months ago or whatever, 3 years ago. Now I have my own job. I'm a faithful member of the church. If God can do it for me, he can do it for you. If you need assistance in a free recovery home, our number is below. 021-691-9575. We're standing by to hear from you right now. This is not church people, family. This is not someone in the church because they came looking on Google for free recovery home. So we're not preaching to the choir. I'm trying to behave. We're not preaching to everybody in the church. You brought them in through a blog where they were searching for a free recovery home. They signed up for your email list. And when they signed up for your email list, they came to a video of a testimony of somebody, of somebody who just got changed.
Come on.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
Preach it.
I'm trying not to because it's a class, so I gotta behave. But you guys understand what? Say you're a rapper. You can use it for rapping, singing. Like say I said, check out my latest single. Let's go back there real quick. I put here, download my latest single. I make a quick YouTube video on my phone. I do a freestyle, right? I do a freestyle, 30-second freestyle. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, boy? I take that video, upload it to YouTube. I say to check out my latest freestyle, enter your email. You enter your email, it takes you to the page of my freestyle. And then I say to get my entire album for $9.99, click here. You feeling me? And then I get an email list of 500 people. So when my next album comes out, who do you think I'm gonna send an email to?
500.
There you go. You already showed me you were interested because you signed up for my email list. This is powerful.
And that's good right there too. When they sign up for your email list, that keeps you out of the spam.
Yes. Yes. That's so
So
true.
if they ever ask, hey, where did you get all these email lists? You can actually show them from the list that you signed up. Say, hey, I got these people from this list. And you can go to your back room and show them that, hey, this list, they signed up underneath this form.
All right. Any questions, family? Any questions? Okay, go ahead, Robert.
I just had a quick comment. I was thinking as you were doing this, what I was noticing was that it keeps us back on our page, which creates more traffic, which then Google likes. So you're kind of like regenerating, keeping them there, getting them more and more traffic off of one person. And so if that multiplies over, you get 100 people on your list and they're doing the same thing, then your page is going to become very popular and move up the ranks, right?
You got it. You got it. And I'm not gonna take a bunny trail, but I think Alberto could probably agree on this. Once you get people to your website, I'm gonna show you a little bit later on about Google Analytics. But once you get people to your website, you could have you ever went to a website and it says this website has cookies to agree, click here? Anybody ever seen that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what that is. And I'm not gonna take a whole bunny trail, but just let me give you what it is. What they do is they put a script in their website. Okay. So when you visit their website, they know your computer, they know your IP address. So what they do is when you agree to those cookies, you agree to them keeping your information. And there's something that's called retarget marketing. What that is this. If I build a website on how to build a house or how to do gardening, let's just stick to gardening, okay? I put a script in there that records your computer that you visited my gardening website. So now I could send you ads. I could send you all kinds of stuff about gardening because I have your IP address now. That's called retarget marketing. Let me prove it to you. You ever go to Google and you typed in how to fix a flat or how to fix a microwave, and then you start getting ads about a microwave? Anybody ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, come on. It's on
You know
Facebook all
why?
the time.
Because that's called retarget marketing. Google has a script. They see what you're typing. They say, oh, hey, Robert's interested in microwaves. Let's go ahead and send them ads on a microwave. How do they know I typed that in? Wow, what? That's called retarget marketing. If you go to Google and you type in Air Jordans, say you want to buy some Air Jordans, next thing you know, you start getting all kind of shoe ads. Why? That's called retarget marketing because they track your computer of what you were searching and they send you ads on that. Imagine if the church took advantage of retarget. You could do this for your social media. It gets so deep that I could tell my ads where to go to the zip code. I could say, okay, somebody came to my social media profile. My social media profile is about gardening. I could go to that social media platform and say, I want you to send this ad that I made of my gardening business, and I want you to send it to the zip code in Cape Town of 7780. I don't want you to send it to nobody else, and I want their age to be from 18 to 25. I could put the age, I could put the area code, I could detail it like that. Imagine if the church got a hold of this. Say your church is in this part of Texas or this part of Cape Town or this part of California. You could put a retargeting ad together that will target everybody in the vicinity of your church.
Amen. And that is so powerful, that targeted marketing right there. I use it all the time. Like you said, if I am looking for certain people inside of my business, who is most likely the people that want to make money online? Well, most time it's going to be somebody from the ages, usually from 25 about 60. They're finishing college, they're starting their own little life. A lot of people are not married, so want to go male and female, but it's being very specific with who's your target customers, who's your target people. If we're looking for families to come in, then we're looking for suburban areas,
Yeah.
Inner city areas, you know, where families are gonna be. What's a good place to look for families? Maybe by a school. Hey, there's a school in this specific location. A lot of people have families that go to school, so you know the children are going. So we know that there's a school in this area code. Well, we can target families in that area um, to start getting more families come in by just by knowing the graphics of that area.
Yeah, so true. And like you said, Robert, the more people you get on your website, the more it's gonna, Google's gonna like that. But the cool thing about that is the more people that get on your website, you could track them. You could say, okay, man, they came to my website, they wanted my single. So once they come to my website and I have that script, I could send them ads on my latest single. I could put it on my social media, I could put it on my website, not only for business, even for church. Say you come to my website from my blog looking for a free recovery center. I don't just have to advertise the free recovery center. I could advertise church service, you know, come here testimonies. So you could customize that ad for the audience that comes to your website. And that all goes back to what we're saying about an email list and getting people to your website. Listen, family, I love social media. I'm not knocking it. I think it's great, but it's not gonna build your church. Yeah, I think it's great. I'm not knocking it. If you want to build a church online, you want to use your website. Now, the way we're talking about retargeted marketing, you have to pay for that. You pay Google, you pay Bing, and that's effective. But with SEO and the way I showed you last week, you can do the same thing for free. And here's the difference. Let me explain the difference to you. Here's the difference. I could sell you apples, right? You could come say, I got an apple stand. I got a ton of apples. And say you want an apple. You could come to my apple stand and you can buy apples. Okay? You're going to pay for it. But I grew the apples. So you're paying me for the apples. Now, the other choice you have is to build a garden. You can go plant apple seed. Now, the difference is this. When you pay for it, you're going to get the apples right away. You go to the stand and you buy it. With a garden, you got to wait. You got to plant the seed, got to water it. Plant the seed, it's free though. The one you pay for, you get right away. That's called CPC, click per conversion. That's ads. But if you plant an apple seed and you water it, you plant it and you water it, and about 3 or 4 months, give or take a few months, you're going to see something come out the ground. And eventually you're going to have an apple tree. And you can pick apples from that tree anytime you want. That's the difference between what I taught you last week and paying for ads. You can pay for ads. I'm not knocking it, and it's very effective. I would do both, SEO and ads. But if you pay for ads, you got to keep paying for them. And people will come to the church and they will come. But if you do SEO, it's going to take a little longer. You wrote one blog, that's a seed. You write another blog, it's another seed. You write another blog and you optimize it for another keyword. Pretty soon you're going to have a forest. My God.
Amen.
You're doing free promotion with the blog. It took longer. And there's people next to you eating apples, grubbing out, saying, I paid for my apple. Here you are planting seeds. Can I get a little help up in here? But you're planting seeds. And you see other people enjoying their apples. But I'm teaching you how to plant a garden online. Because once you start bearing fruit, you pick an apple, they're feeding that one. You pick an apple, they're feeding. I wish I had a little bit of help up in here.
I love that.
As much as you want. I love that. And here's the deal. You could pay for one and one's free. One takes longer. I know it's not, it sounds kind of even boring sometimes. Come on, let's be honest. SEO, keywords, man, plant a garden, wait for it to grow. Then I got to go water it. And then I got to come back and water. It's more exciting just to go buy an apple. Right? And that's what a lot of people are doing with their websites. They're just making it real, like, you know, it's not getting the people. But if you can learn SEO and have the patience, the return on investment, is off the hook.
Hey, Pastor, if I can add in on that real quick, that right there is 100% true. And the 100,000+ subscribers I do have is 100% organic. None of it's been paid for. So, yes, it is very powerful.
Yeah.
It
And
took
what
a
do you
little
mean-
time, but it got.
And what he means by organic, you guys, is this. You can pay for ads, that's called paid ads. Organic is free ads, I mean, free promotion. Basically, what you're gonna do with your website, when you write blogs and people search you in Google, that's called organic, okay? If I pay for the ad to get it in front of you, when you looked up microwave and then all of a sudden microwave ads start coming and you see that from my business, I paid Google to put that in front of you.
Mhm.
That's not organic. Organic is I write a blog about microwaves. I go find a keyword of somebody saying how to fix a microwave and it gets 600 searches a month. So then I write a blog. What am I doing? Planting seed on how to fix a microwave. I write a 1,000-word blog. I just planted a seed. I might not get results right away like a click ad would, but little by little, if people start visiting my website, Google's gonna rank it higher. That's called organic traffic.
Pastor
Any
Andre,
questions?
just a question. Can I ask a question, please?
Yes, yes.
So I just wanted to know. So with this course that you're doing, right? You actually promoting Google indirectly also, even though you are equipping and empowering us, right? But so is Google or those big shot online people, are they aware of people like you that offer courses like this? Because I think they should also pay you because some fee, because what you're doing is you mentoring and empowering and equipping people to actually bring business in for them as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a
Yeah.
whole cycle
Yeah.
of everybody's benefiting.
Let me tell you something. That's powerful. I think I said it in the first week. Social media platforms want to make money. That's what they want to do.
Mhm.
Google wants to help people solve problems. So they're actually doing what we want. We're trying to bring answers to the inner city. But while they solve problems, they put ads on their paper. I mean, not their paper, on their website. But their main goal is not even really ads. Google's main goal is to solve problems. But while they're solving problems, they say, here's a few ads. Social media, on the other hand, their main goal is to make money. That's the bottom line. They target ads. They want you on social media. They want you to go there because they want to make money. Okay, so keep that in mind that Google wants to solve problems. And if you solve problems, they rank you higher.
Mhm.
You ever wanted to figure something out? What do they say? Google it.
Yeah.
Because Google wants to solve problems. Okay, family.
Hey, Pastor
All right.
Andre,
Go ahead.
question here. So you made a page for the YouTube videos, not a blog. Is this page which needs to redirect you to the web page of the church, for example? Is that page a separate page, like a web page?
Good question. Very good question. Okay, so let's dig into that real quick. If I go to my blog or my website, okay, and let me just read a few comments real quick before I get to that. It says, okay, great stuff, good stuff, nice. That's really nice. Come on. This is power. Come on, somebody. Powerful stuff. I subscribe for that. I'll be waiting for the I subscribe for your download. That's cool. This course is really informative. Preach. Okay, good stuff. A lot of good comments. Okay. All right. To answer your question, Michael. Okay, I created a page here and it says my YouTube video. Now I could add this because this is my actual, let me go to the actual website. It's real simple. I just made it for the class. It's basic. This is the website. Now I have a home and I have blog. Those are the two pages I have on my website right now. Now I do have the YouTube page, but I haven't added it to the menu. So you don't even know it's there. So you can create website pages that people don't know about. And in order to get there, they have to have the link. But if I want you to visit that page, I'll show you how I could add it really quick. I just go to appearance and I go to menus. This is a whole nother course that I teach also. And see where it says my YouTube video, you see that? I'm gonna click it. And then I'm gonna say, I want you to add that page to my menu. I click that. Look what it just added. So now I'm gonna click save menu. Now I'm gonna go back to my website. I'm gonna refresh it. Watch what pops up on my menu now. There's my YouTube page.
Come on.
Okay, you can do that for a live feed, family. Instead of having my video that I put, you could put your church's live feed right here. And then you could put to view, you could put, name this live webcast. So instead of going off to social media somewhere, you're keeping them on your website. You can even put on-demand YouTube videos. Say you got about 10 messages that you got preached, you could create a page where you could just embed 10 videos of your latest sermons, and you could title it latest sermons. You guys got it?
Sorry, Pastor Dre, just a question. With this email list that you got on here, that was, you put this should be on your first, on our blog of last week, or would it be a new blog?
My suggestion would be put it on every blog you write.
Okay.
But here's the deal, here's the catch. If I'm writing a blog about my my music, now remember, you can create as many sign-up forms as you want. When you sign up for Aweber or Constant Contact or whatever email service, there's no limit to how many forms you can create. So depending on your blog, you want to give the one signing up some value in that area. For example, if my blog is about my single or my rapping skills, then I'm going to put this form here. If my blog is about a testimony, then I'm going to create another form and say to check out our latest testimony, sign up for our email list. Then I have to create another page into the testimony, or I could put a YouTube video. You see? So whatever your blog is about, you want your sign up form to tie into that. Because remember, they came to your blog because of a keyword and they're interested in that topic. So if I could have my sign up form relate to that topic and give them value in that topic, you're good. What we don't want is this. I got my latest single form here, right? Download my latest single, but my blog is about gardening. I write a blog on how to do gardening. It says sign up for my latest single. Well, I'm not even interested in you.
And now, for instance, like Pastor, my blog was on nearest church to me, and in my blog content, I spoke about.
Okay, let me see it. Can I load it up? Do I have your permission to load it up?
Yes, Pastor.
Okay, let me load it up. Okay. I see you.
So there was my link, my internal link, Radical for Jesus, the first one.
Okay.
I mean, the bottom one was my first blog.
Okay, let me click it. Let me click it.
Link.
Okay, you got little effects going on and everything. Nice. Okay. Wow. Let me see. You did your homework. Okay, now, okay, so what's the question?
So if like you're to, when I say nearest, sorry, to sign up, like with my, if I'm gonna, when I put on my email listing, right, Pastor, then I'll have a bottom, because I'm speaking here about many lives. You'll see here in the second paragraph, I speak about, scroll up, Pastor. Scroll down, sorry, you'll see there in the second paragraph, no, before the, on top of the video, they say there many lives has been transformed through the life-changing power of Jesus Christ within our ministry. We also have a pre-Christian recovery home for men and women who are struggling. Then I say, sign up here to see a testimony of a transformed life. So then I already got the testimony of me on YouTube in Durban, and then I have that testimony up for when I say for that sign up email list, Pastor.
Yes.
Can I do something like that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes,
sir. Yeah, you got it. Well done. Matter of fact, that's going to take me into the homework real quick. I'm gonna see who did their homework. If there's no other questions, I'm gonna be loading up some of your blogs right now. Is there any other questions regarding the email before we make this shift? Any other questions?
Yes, I have an additional question. So you've added the page to the web page,
Yes,
like my YouTube video is on the web page now. But
yes.
then whenever you fill in the sign up form, to which it will redirect you to the my YouTube video page or to your web page in general, overall.
It's gonna redirect me to my YouTube video page. Now I could choose where I want it to be redirected to. I could have it redirected to my home page. I could have it redirected to my blog, to my YouTube video. It's up to me, whatever I design in the form. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, but the cool thing is this page is part of my website. If you notice here, it says Gospel Space, and then it says my YouTube video. So it's still on my website, but it's just the page in my website. So you want to keep people on your website as much as possible. So you don't want to send them with the YouTube testimony or video off your website to go view it. Try to embed it if you can.
Yeah. Okay. So if I put this URL into the how you call it, into the sign up link,
Okay.
then it will go to this page.
If you put your email in the sign up link, it'll go to this page. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep. Let's try it out again. Let's try. So if I go to our home page, right? Let's go to the home. Now this is where my sign up form is at right here. Can you guys see that? All right, so I'm gonna put in my email. I'm just gonna say support@pastordre.com. I want that latest single. So as soon as I click save, it should take me to that video page. There you go. And like I said, say you have a blog talking about your church, and then you have your pastor give a quick shout out. Hey, this is Pastor so-and-so. We want to thank you for stopping by our blog. We see that you're interested in visiting one of our services. Well, I just want to let you know, as the pastor, I would love to see you in our next service, Sunday morning, 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. We're located at 123 Fort Trekker Road, right there on the corner of Fort Trekker and McDonald and the Goodwood Mall. So we'd love to see you there. God bless you. Upload the video to YouTube, put it on the page. When somebody clicks your blog, they just want more information about your church and they give you their email list, they get a welcome from your pastor. You're the business owner. And I downloaded your latest tutorial. You can say, hey, what's up, family? This is your boy from Top Notch Gardening. And I just want to thank you for signing up for my email list. So I'll be sending you some updates on how you can take your gardening to the next level. Check out my garden. The tips I'm going to be showing you will help you to get your garden and look like this. So I'll be looking forward to connecting with you. God bless. Done.
That's good.
That's fire. You're a life group leader and you write a blog. Say your church might not even have a website. I just gave you a free blog last week. And I told you could get testimonies. You can do whatever you want. You don't like writing? That's cool. Get some testimony. So you optimize a blog for the keyword small group near me. So I'm searching Google and your blog shows up #1. So I click it. I read your blog and then it says to check out my latest book I wrote or whatever you want to give away, or check out a testimony from our life group, send me your email. So they sign up to your email list and it directs them to a page and then you pop up. What's up, fam? This is your boy or this is your girl from On Fire Life Group. And I thank you for signing up for our sign up form. And I know that you're interested in hearing a testimony, but before we get into that testimony, I would love for you to stop by our life group. We're located at 2 Belmore Avenue, Penland Estates, Cape Town, South Africa, and we meet every Tuesday from 7 to 8:30. All right, we love to see you there. Now check out this testimony. Boom.
Pastor, just something, please. Like Alberto said earlier, well, it was an example of something else that he made, but he said for some people, the light only goes on by the seventh time or whatever. I'm unfortunately, if it comes to technology, one of those people. So to tell you the honest truth, I only managed to log in completely last night when my son-in-law showed me how to, there was, I didn't put the colon after my HTTPS, and
Yeah.
hence the fact I struggled all the time to get
Yeah.
in there. So the thing is, eventually when I followed, you know what, I think I know that last week's video out of my head now because I had to repeatedly watch it just to follow. So that's why the process is familiar to me because I kept on watching it. However, when I came to the where we had to put the, what do you call this, the meta title after wanting to do a blog, right? It didn't show, it didn't give me an option on that particular page for the title. So I tried to follow exactly your instructions. So I'm actually stuck on that page. Hence the fact
You
that I
need to
did
go to
not.
the social, there's a social tab.
Does it give an alternative something if there's not a meta title icon thingy?
Yeah, what you have to do is you have to add your SEO plugin. And there's
No,
a step.
I paused there.
You installed the
Did
plugin
the SEO plugin,
and you
and
activated
then
it.
when I did a post, when I went to post,
Did you activate the
so
plugin?
I did post them.
Yeah,
I
okay.
actually
So
did
once
that.
you activate it, you're gonna have to scroll down. When you write your blog, you scroll down. You have to keep
Yeah.
scrolling. It's almost on the bottom, and then it'll say meta title. It's not gonna be at the
I
top.
scrolled.
Okay.
I scrolled. There was a lot of like little orange
Okay,
round
what's
little
your blog?
thingies.
What's your
And
blog?
meta title was there, but I didn't have access to that
Okay, what's your
particular
blog?
icon.
What's your blog address? Let me see. I think I got it. Let me see.
What
Let me
are you
try.
asking me? Just why can't you log into it and see what I've
Yeah, let me see if I can log
tried
in.
so far?
And those of you that may have had this same challenge, just kind of watch the steps that I take, okay? Because I know you might be speaking for more than just yourself. I think you're Sharifa at gospelbase.org, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
You are not
Hey,
mistaken.
there it is. Okay, let me try to log
Hello
in.
world. Yes, I was in there.
Let me try to log in real quick. Can you send me a private message of your email?
Yes, you are. No, I'm not sure.
Can you send me in the chat, send me your email, a private message?
Oh, okay.
Because I need
cool.
your email in order to log in.
To log in, okay.
Yeah.
The thing is this, that was another challenge. However,
Okay, let's knock
managed
this
to
one
get
out real quick. Let's knock this one out, and then I'll try to work on this.
Sharifa Jansen at yahoo.com. There we go.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log in. Oh. I'm gonna do it on a different page. That way I'm not giving out your email.
Okay.
Okay, boom. And I'm just gonna log in real quick.
This is actually gonna help me a lot.
Okay, so I'm in your website. Let me show you guys here. And those of you that may have had the same challenge, just kind of follow along. Let me see if I could share my screen with you. Just 1 second. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Log in. Okay, so what you want to do, we're going to go to your dashboard.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to your post. I'm going to click post. This is your blog right here. Okay. The reason it didn't post is it's still in draft mode. So if I go to edit, the first thing you want to do is you want to go over here to the right and click publish. That's going to publish your blog. Okay. For your meta title, It doesn't look like here's your SEO
Yes,
plugin. You're gonna click this down arrow
Mm,
and see where it says title and meta description. You're good to go.
yeah. Manette, that word didn't show in the first place. How did Pastor Andre
Yeah,
get to that
it
now?
didn't show it to you because this arrow was not clicked.
Okay.
Okay.
You,
So
this
those
is
of you
so
that may be
frustrating.
having the same challenge, if you don't see your SEO plugin options, you need to make sure, let me show you one more time. I'm gonna go to edit. I think I made the page big now. You're gonna go to, let's see, what do I do here? I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, so you gotta make sure when you're on your page, see where it says SEO? You gotta make sure that this down arrow's clicked, and then it's gonna give you the options. Okay, for those of you that might not have seen the meta title or meta description, okay? And then you're
Thank
good
you
to go.
so
Just put
much.
your title. No problem, no problem. Is there any
I'm
other
behind.
questions? Anybody that may have some challenges that I could walk you through now? And like I said, you might be speaking more than just yourself. There might be other students that have the same challenge. Anybody else?
Hey, Pastor
Yes,
Jay,
Andre.
I'm at the same place.
Okay, who's that?
Gilbert,
Okay, go ahead.
last week
Gilbert.
I actually logged on my phone. I didn't have a
Okay.
laptop. So this week when I log on with the laptop, it looks completely different. And so I was able to log in and get to the dashboard,
Okay,
but I don't see where I can do a mega title.
okay, let me log into
Oh.
yours real quick. Are you Gilbert at Gospel Space? Let me see. Let me
Yes.
try it. Okay. I like the questions, you guys, because it might be just more than yourself that may be facing the challenge, so it'll help all the students as well. Okay, so we're gonna go to Gilbert.gospel. Okay. All right, now you guys are stepping it up. Nice. Okay, let me try to log in. Do me a favor, can you send me your email in the private message?
All right, let's see. I don't mind sharing it. Can you? It's just
You don't
Gilbert
mind?
Espinosa? No.
Okay, let
It's
me
Gil-
load it up real quick. 1 second. Give me 1 second. And if you guys notice what I'm typing in when I want to log in, I'm typing in his website and then I go to WP-admin. So that's what you would always type in when you want to log in. Okay, so I'm going to hit enter and it's going to ask me for an email. Okay, what's your email?
So it's Gilbert Espinoza,
Okay.
Espinoza. The number
Gotcha.
4. All right, there it is.
Okay, gotcha. So now password, everybody knows the password.
Church growth.
Let me just change this page real quick because this video is going to be on demand too. So let me just. All right, let's log into Gilbert's. All righty. Okay, we're there. And let's go to your dashboard. Okay, what was the challenge?
So my page looks different from the one that you have on yours
Oh,
when I
does
go
it?
to dashboard. I wonder if it's because I'm sharing the screen.
Did you want to share your screen? Have me look at it.
Let's see. So I got to click on the Zoom. I'm not good with laptops. Let me see.
I'm with you, Gilbert.
So. Yeah. Full screen, maybe. Share screen.
Okay, let me
I
stop
like
my
it.
share so you can share yours. Okay, try it now.
That's a cool title. A church alive is worth the drive. Come on, somebody.
And Hey, that got actually a lot of searches too. I searched that keyword, it got a lot of searches.
All right, did it share?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I can see it now. I think we could all see it now.
Okay.
Okay, what you want to do is see where it says dashboard,
Uh-huh.
click that.
Then I go home.
Let me see, dashboard. Yeah, click home. Okay, can you broaden your screen, go to the top right and click that square at the top, next to the X, up a little bit more, a little higher. At the top, keep it up a little bit more.
How do I get rid of all this? Let's see.
See that X right? Can you see that square on the top right?
Stop here.
Yeah, click that. There you go. Okay, now what I want you to do, oh, what happened? I think you closed it. You actually hit the X. Let's go ahead and share it again, no problem. Okay, hit the one next to it. There you go, that one.
Now you can see your full screen.
Up, go up. Up a
See
little
right
bit more.
here. Posture.
Can you see that square on the top right?
I cannot.
Oh, you can't see, that's the challenge. Somehow you
Yeah,
got,
all I see is you are sharing screen and stop here. And so it doesn't let me see anything higher than that.
Drag it
yeah,
down.
your screen is shrunk. So when you try to visit it, it's not giving you the whole thing.
Got you.
So you have to figure out, okay, try this. Grab the side of your page, grab that, yeah, right there. Yeah, that's not even working. There you go, now slide it to the right. When it turns to those, when it turns to the bottom. Okay, click that minus sign on the Zoom, click that minus.
This one?
Yeah, click that. Okay, now notice you guys, stop for a minute, Gilbert. I want to teach everybody something here. If you notice, he can't see his whole page. So in order to see the page, what you want to do is go to the edge, and then your mouse is gonna turn into like 2 arrows. So go to the edge of your page, and when it turns into 2 arrows, you're gonna stop. Keep almost to the right a little bit more. Right there.
Yeah.
Click and drag to the right. Click and drag your mouse to the right while holding down the button. So you're gonna hold down your mouse button and drag to the right.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So now I go to the
There you
box.
go. Now you in like Flint. So now you want to go to post.
So
There you go,
go
Gilbert.
to post.
Yeah, on the left where it says post,
Okay.
click that. And you're gonna scroll down. Scroll down just a little bit. Just turn your mouse wheel, or however you can go to the right and choose your yeah, there you go. Scroll down with that thing right there. The gray thing on the right. Over a little bit more to the right. There you
Right
go,
here, right?
down, right there. Click that and drag down. Okay. Keep going. Now stop right up, go up. Okay. Okay, go up some more. I see, yeah, it's something with your settings is not right. Yeah,
Pastor, mine was also like that. If he just tries to click on that words there, a church alive, I think it will take you into the post.
okay,
Pastor.
click on Church Alive. Let's see what happens. Okay, there you go.
That it?
Okay, now scroll down using that thing on the right again. Okay, and there's your meta title, your meta description. You're good to go. You just put it right there. See where it says title?
Uh-huh.
That's where you put your meta title. And then where it says meta description, you put your meta description.
Got you.
I think the challenge was your page was shrunk, so you couldn't
Yeah.
see it. Yeah. that's what-
Okay.
Okay, good stuff. All right.
Yes,
Any
Andre.
any other questions that anybody needs me to walk them through with your
Yes,
blog?
yes. I over
Okay.
here, Michael.
Okay, go for it.
So in my blog,
I'm sorry,
I
Mike, one
have
second,
a-
Gilbert, can you stop the share real quick? And then I could allow Michael to share his screen too. Sorry about that, Mike. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I share my screen?
Yeah, if you want.
I would like to.
Okay.
Let's see. Where do I go to? I think this one. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here in my blog, I have a red dot in headings. And then it tells me I have multiple headings. So there's one heading is allowed. You should not have more, you should not use more than one HI heading in your
Yeah.
post content. So how do I fix this?
Okay, let me see something. Scroll to the top. Keep going. Oh, nice. Real nice. Okay, click. Let me see. Maybe scroll down a little. Let me see what you got. Just kind of work me through that blog. Let me see from the top to the bottom. There you go. Keep going like that. Boom. Okay, good. And that's the entire blog.
Yeah.
Okay, somehow it's reading that you have two H1 headings. Usually how that happens is if you have two titles, or if you have, like when you go to the top of your blog, let's go back to the top. See how it says Sunday celebration service?
Yeah.
That's an H1 heading because the heading is big. Usually if you have two of those, then they would recognize and say, only put one. But I don't see where you have two unless you might have maybe accidentally mislabeled. So do me a favor, click on that text right there in your blog. Click on
This
your text
text?
on the underneath it.
Just here.
Yeah, that one. There you go. Click that. Let me see something. Okay, no, that's a paragraph. See on the right where it says paragraph, see that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me, okay, hold on one second. Let me try something here. Okay, do me a favor, click where it says Sunday celebration service, click that.
This one?
On
Or
the
this
big
one?
one. Yeah.
The big one,
click
this
that.
one.
Yeah.
Should I select it or just click on it?
Click on it and then do me a favor, try deleting it. Just backspace and delete it. Let me see what happens. Okay. Okay, click Control Z, or I'm not for sure if you're on a mouse or PT or PC, but you could click undo. On a PC is Control Z. Or you could just write it. Yeah, you could just write it again.
No, I just click on Control C, but I'm just backspaces, so I need to click several times.
Okay. Do me a favor, scroll down. We're gonna try to find another heading somewhere. You have another heading in your page. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Boom. Okay. Go up a little bit. And go to where it says title settings. Click that. Yeah, click that. Okay, you're good there. You're good there. Yeah, I'm not for sure why it's doing that.
Pastor, can it be if you check there under his what is that social media image, then it says there something to praise with the saints, because I see it's not the same as his meta descriptions. If
Okay,
you go
click
down,
social.
if you scroll
Let me
down,
see.
Michael,
Click
Yeah,
social.
social
Scroll
media.
down.
Yeah,
Social,
click
yeah.
that.
You go down, you're under this Victory Outreach Utrecht image. Just check it quick.
Scroll down or not?
Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Okay, that's good.
One of the ways.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No,
it's
I
the
think
same.
that's
it's the
good.
same,
That's
yeah, it's the
actually
same.
his description
It's
on
the
the
same,
left.
yeah. Oh, it's the same, yeah.
Yeah, it's it. Okay, scroll
Sorry.
down some more. Yeah, I'm not for sure why it's doing that. It looks good to me. Let me see. Keep going. Uh-huh. Boom, boom. Click refresh analysis. Click that. Let's see what happens. Okay, do me a favor, click on that arrow.
This one?
Yeah, click on that. Let's see what happens. Okay, scroll down. Heading 1. We found 2 headings in your content. You should not use more. It is better. Okay, my guess is this, the theme that are you using a theme?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, do me a favor, go to your W on the top left.
Yeah.
Go to appearance on the left over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there, click that.
Then I see, okay.
Okay. I see you're using this theme. You might want to, when you get a chance, you don't
Mhm.
have to do it now, update your theme. See that where it says update now?
Here?
No, to the right, a little bit to the right, and then up. Or to the left a little bit, now to the left, more to the left.
Oh,
Then you
here,
go-
update
yeah,
now.
You don't have to do it now, but when you
Okay.
get a chance, click update now, and that might solve your problem,
Okay, thank you.
okay?
I'll try that.
Yeah, because everything's good. You don't have 2 H1s, but maybe your theme needs to be updated,
Okay, I'll just
okay?
try that. I will
Okay.
let you know.
Yeah, let me
Thank
know.
you.
If not, I could help you outside of the class. I have no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Pastor.
Okay, you're welcome. Let's see here, some chats. Rosa, boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Brother Juan. You're welcome, Brother Irvin. All right, any other questions before we will take a break in about 2 minutes? Is there any other questions regarding your blogs, regarding your setting up an email in your blog?
Pastor, I've lost you a little bit today with the emails and the stuff, because I'm still stuck in where I'm stuck in last week. But I actually wanted to ask you, seeing that you're doing the additional class next week for those that could not make it tonight, is it okay if we can sit in again next week, maybe just to,
Yeah,
is
that's
it
fine, no
okay?
problem. Yeah,
Thank you, thank you.
no problem. Okay, now before we did that, before I took your questions, I told you I was gonna call some of you to represent your blogs. So I'm gonna just do some random ones, and then we'll do that for about 5 minutes actually, and then we'll take a break. So Angie, do me a favor, can you put everybody's name in a hat? And then we're just gonna draw your name, and then I want to take a look at your blog and see how well you optimized it. Can you hear me, Angie? Mic check 1, 2. Hello? Okay, if not, then I'm just gonna kind of go.
It's
If
a,
Angie can't hear me, then I'm just gonna kind of pick random. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Pick ones, one volunteers.
Oh, you volunteer? Okay,
Yeah,
let's do
come on.
it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let me load up your blog. Nice. Okay, 1, let's see here. Let me go ahead and share the page. All right, family, this is Juan in the house. How to speak to a gang member. Nice, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and how to pray for people. Okay, good. Let me go ahead and click the blog. See how well we optimized it. Okay,
You gotta go to how to pray for people first, because that's my second blog.
oh, so you want to do this one?
Yeah, that one's first, because I got an internal link that takes you to the other one.
Okay, okay. So our keyword, my guess is how to pray for people. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for your keyword in your image. How to pray for people. Notice how it popped up. Can you guys see that? When I hovered over the image, it popped up. You see that? So that tells me he optimized his image. Nice. Have you ever felt the need to pray for people? Well, I would like to invite you to come check it out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, good. Can anybody see a minor adjustment that should be made? Anyone?
Is there a possibility that the entire image, can it be made bigger, perhaps the font or something, Pastor Andre?
Okay. Regarding the keyword in the first sentence of your content.
Yeah, there should be like a title underneath how to pray for people for the keyword.
Okay, so what you could do, Juan, is when you typed in, hi, have you ever felt the need to pray for people? You want to put your keyword in that sentence because your keyword is how to pray for people. So you could put, have you ever felt the need to learn how to pray for people? You're good to go.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So let's got that. You got that. I see an external link. Nice. Nice. I see an internal link. Nice. Well done. Well done. The only change I would say is if you want, add a video, an embedded video.
That's in the second blog.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me see it.
Go to the internal link.
Okay. Let me see. This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
How to speak. Okay, so you got two blogs. Yeah. What you want to do, if you can, on each blog, add a video.
Okay.
Okay. And it could be a video of you saying, hey, what's up? This is Brother Juan. I want to show you some ways that you can pray for people. Or you could get a video off YouTube of someone praying for someone.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be
Got
the
it.
two suggestions I would make. One, adding your keyword to the first sentence and an embedded video. You're good to go. Well done. Good job, Juan. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Any other volunteers before we hop on a break? Any volunteers? Yeah. Okay. Robert, you want to volunteer? Okay, cool. All right. Let's go to Robert. Nice. Wow, you guys are on a level, man. You guys are on a level. Wow. Welcome to my blog. Hope is to help. My hope is to help. You can set this subtitle from the, okay, that's, add your custom. Okay, let's check out your blog. Battles of the Mind. Okay, so I'm guessing the keyword is Battles of the Mind. Is that right? Okay. You got your image. Let's see if you optimized it. Yep, you optimized it. I see Battles of the Mind. Okay, let's check out your content. Why is it that we struggle with Battles of the Mind? Well done. Well done. Keywords in the first sentence. I see here you got a, looks like an external link. I see you got a video. I see you got an upcoming blog, which is probably going to be your next blog coming up, which will be your link to your internal link. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done. Nice. All right, let's do another one. Good job, Robert. Good job. All right, let's do, let me see. Any other volunteers or do I need to pick someone?
Maybe you can check mine. If you like.
Beto. Is that Beto?
No, Michael.
Michael. Okay, let's do Michael. Okay, let's check out the blog. Which one you want to do? Sunday celebration or church near me? Which one would you like to do?
Sorry, Sunday celebration because all the links are in there.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out. All right, so we click it. My guess is your keyword is Sunday celebration service.
Indeed.
Looking to have a blessed Sunday celebration. Ooh, what are we missing?
Service.
There you go. It has to be exact. Okay. All right. Looking to have a blessed Sunday celebration with others. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, gotcha. See your image. Sunday celebration, optimize, nice. Okay, here's your internal link, like it. There's your external link, gotcha. Okay, the bishop, the doctor, nice, good stuff. Got your video. Okay. All right, so we got the, and I'm not gonna check you guys' meta title and meta description. That's, I'm sure, hopefully you guys put your keyword in your meta title, your meta description, your social meta title, social meta description, okay? But as far as your blogs, well done. Got the keyword, put it in your first sentence, got your image optimized, got your internal link, got your external link, got your video. Well done. All
Thank
right,
you.
any other volunteers? Let's do one more and we'll take a quick break. One more.
Could do mine, Pastor.
All right, who's that?
Alberto G.
Okay. What's your website? Is it Alberto?
Alberto G.
Okay, Alberto G. Is that it? Wow, you're on a level. Good stuff. All right. This is your blog here. So my guess is free drug and alcohol treatment center. Is that your keyword?
No, that's the other one was that's the one I'm linking to.
Okay, church services online.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So my guess is your keyword is church services online. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Church services in today's modern world have vast ways of communication. Church service online and church services online are one of those means of staying connected. Okay, I see your keyword right there. Good stuff. Let's see if the image is optimized. Church services online. Good stuff. I'm looking for your internal link. That looks like, I think that's your external link. No, that's your internal link. Okay, got you on that one. Let's find your external link. Did you put an external link?
They should have been. I may have missed it.
Okay, no problem. Maybe
No,
add an
that's the Victory. That's the Victory Homes.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
see the
internal?
Victory Homes one is an internal link. That's gonna lead me to your website. See that? See, so that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's good. So maybe adding an external link. I see you got the video going on, good stuff. So you got pretty much everything from what I could see in the forefront. The only thing I would probably add is the external link. You're good to go.
Okay.
All right. All right, family, let's do this. Let's take a 5-minute break because we're almost done. It's almost time. So let's go ahead and take a little 5-minute break. We'll come back at 9:15 and we'll wrap it up. Okay? We'll see you guys in a few.
Pastor Dre, I had a comment.
Okay.
For my email, I've been having trouble with the email that's registered. For Vetty, I can't log into it no more. So I didn't get any. I did the homework. I wasn't able to send my 5 words in, but I did the free trial, and I was able to like look up some words. So I did the homework. I did the blog, but I didn't like. So I sent you an email like personally, but I don't know if you get a lot of them and you didn't see it. So I didn't get that automated one that you sent the class. So because I have a new email. So that's like an old email that I have on there and I can't get on there.
Okay, do me a favor. Let me
Yeah.
write it down.
Okay.
Because I did reply to it.
Oh, okay.
It probably didn't go through.
Gotcha.
What's your new email?
It's EZ dot. No, I'm sorry. It's EZBALL.67@gmail.com.
Okay, E G or
Z
Z?
like-
Okay, do me a favor. Can you write it in the chat for me?
Yeah, I'll do that right
Yeah,
now.
let's do it like that.
Okay.
All right, family. Any other questions or anything I can help you guys with before I show you the last thing of Google Analytics? Any other questions?
You're good, Pastor.
Good, okay. All right, family, so let me just share my screen with you. And I would really encourage you, if you can, to set up, sign up for an email list, an email platform, whether it's Aweber, Constant Communication, or Constant Contact, I'm sorry, use inbox.com, MailChimp. Sign up today if you can. It's free. And like I said, I think Aweber gives you 500 free subscribers. So with 500 free subscribers, you can start making enough money to pay for their services with 500 free subscribers if you have a business. Okay. Now, if it's for your church, it's worth the investment. If you got over 500 subscribers, it's worth the investment to start paying for the monthly service. I really encourage you to do that because once again, we could have the blogs and I just taught you guys how to optimize your blog. You can have the people coming to your website, but if there's nothing to catch them, they're just going to come and then they go. And that's for your business, your ministry. Hopefully, some of you, those of you that lead a life group, hopefully you got stirred up a little bit to start a blog for your life group or for your ministry. Maybe you do kids gang, maybe you do the gang, I don't know. But you can start a blog for that ministry and start optimizing it for keywords and reaching out to young people, reaching out to the people that are in your niche. And imagine someone shows up to your church and gets saved on fire for the Lord because they read your blog or they came to your website. That'll be rocking. Or you build a profitable business for the kingdom. Come on, somebody. And then the more profitable your business is, the bigger the tithe. Come on. I wish I had some help. Don't
Oh, I like that.
So the more profitable your business and you tie to the church, we're building the kingdom. And I really want to encourage you, if you have an online business, practice this. I've seen our brother now just had the business with the food and the catering. That can blow up. That can blow up. I know Kelly has a makeup business. I know Alberto has a business. So there's a few business owners in here. That's great. Maybe you don't have a business. Maybe you're a leader in the church and you're over in area ministry. I encourage you, start a blog for that area of ministry. Okay, if it's whatever ministry it is, you could connect one with the people in, if you want to use it for more announcements with the people in your ministry, that's cool. Or if you want to use it to more outreach to people and get people connected to the church's website, that's even cooler. But I really encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity. Okay. All right. Any questions on that? Everybody good? All right. The last thing I want to share with you is this here. I was telling you that the money, they say in the business, the money is in the list. As a church, your online growth is in the list. Last thing is Google Analytics. What is Google Analytics? Google Analytics can track the visitors to your website, their actions, and their interests. Okay, now this is a little advanced, but I'm gonna break it down for you where you're gonna be able to operate Google Analytics. Check this out. Come on. We're gonna break it down right now. These last 30 minutes, we're gonna end it strong, family. Cape Town, are you still with me? Because I know it's about 9:30 in the evening over here. You still with me, Cape Town? Okay.
Yeah, yes, Pastor.
So here we go. If you want to get a good tutorial on a good YouTube tutorial, here's the web address. I'm gonna see if I could put it in the chat section now. Let me go ahead and load that up. Let me put it in the chat section for you. This is a very good tutorial on how to install YouTube, Google Analytics. So let me go ahead and load that up real quick. Okay, boom. Okay, I'm gonna copy the code. All right, so I'm gonna go to the chat section and I'm gonna go ahead and paste that in the chat to everybody in the meeting. Okay, there's the tutorial on how to install Google Analytics on your website. This guy breaks it down really good. In case I go, in case you have any more questions after I cover it. All right, so here we got the YouTube tutorial. Number one, you go to google.com and you type in Google Analytics. Number two, you click on Google Analytics. I'll try to walk you through it really quick. I'll just give you the steps right now. Sign in with your Google account, click on the admin button, select create account and fill in details, choose a platform, choose global site tag and copy code, paste code, you're good to go. Let's see if we could work these 8 steps in another 30 minutes. All right, let's go. Let me share my screen with you. Give me 1 second. That there. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go to Google. This is the first step. You go to google.com. Okay. Next step is you're going to type in the word Google Analytics. Okay. Once you type that in, you want to click right here where it says Google Analytics. Okay. 1 second, let me make sure of something real quick. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign out because you guys won't have this if you don't have an account. So let's go back there. We go back to the Google Analytics and I'm gonna do it in a private window. Okay, so once you get here, you wanna sign in with your Google account. If you don't have a Google account, it's free. If you have a Gmail, then you have a Google account, okay? So you wanna sign in, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. Let me see. I don't think you guys can see the screen I see right now because it's asking for personal details. So I'm just gonna not see that screen yet, but all you gotta do is sign in. You just enter your email and your password and you're good to go. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me enter my personal details and then I'll come back. Okay, now I just gotta verify. I have 2-step verification on. So I should be done in about 30 seconds. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on Google Analytics. I'm gonna sign in. Oops, sorry about that. 1 second, family. 1 second. Okay, now once you sign in, you're gonna be in what's called your Google Analytics account. And that's all you gotta do. Those steps I showed you, it's gonna take you here. Now yours will be empty. You won't see all this because you'll have a new account.
Sorry,
Okay.
Pastor.
Go ahead.
When in there, it said start measuring. Do I click on that?
Yeah, click, yeah, start measuring, yeah. And it's gonna ask you to set up an account. Do me a, no, never mind. Did it ask you to set up an account?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and follow that process. It's gonna ask you for your email and password. Okay, family, so the next step is once you create the account, it's gonna give you a page that looks like this. Now, you're not gonna have all these numbers because you're gonna have a new account. The next thing you wanna do is you wanna click the admin button, which is down here on the bottom left. Okay, if you're following along after this video has been recorded and you wanna do it then, that's fine. If you're following along now, just go to the bottom left, click admin. And then on the top left, you wanna click create account. And then you want to fill in your account. So let's do, let's see. We'll just call this account Kelly's Makeup. Let's do it like that. Okay, you could call it whatever you want, Victory Outreach Church, gardening business. All right, then you scroll down, you click next. Okay, now you want to give your name a property. I'm going to give it the same name.
Can it just be a normal name like Roland?
Yeah, you can
Oh.
put whatever you want. Don't, this is only for reference of the account you're setting up, so you'll know what account it is. Okay. All right. And then it's gonna ask you, select an industry. You can put whatever you want. If it's makeup, we'll put beauty and fitness. Business size, you can put whatever you want, but it doesn't really matter. This is just more for Google. So you can put whatever you want. Boom, I'm just gonna put those two. Then you click create. And then it's gonna ask you to agree to the terms of Google or Google Analytics. You could just scroll down and click I accept. All right. Now, once you accept, you're gonna tell it, it's gonna say next step is to set up a data stream to start collecting data. You wanna collect data from your website, not an app, not an Android app, not an iOS app. You wanna do web, so you click web. Okay, and then you wanna tell it what's website. So we're gonna do Kelly. Kelly, what's your website address?
I think it's at Gospel Space, isn't it?
Okay, let's
Oh
try
no,
that.
I think it's Kelly MUA. On I don't know.
I mean,
I
okay,
think
let
it's
me
a-
try. Let me find, I could find it real quick. Okay, yeah, it's Kelly at Gospel. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay, Gospel. So then you want to put your website, whatever your website is, your church's website, your business website, and we just call this. And once again, this section here, you could put whatever name you want. Okay, we'll do that. Then we're going to create the string. Now, here's the exciting part. When you do that, Google's going to give you this page. Then what I'm going to do is see where it says global site tag. We're going to click that. And Google's going to give you some HTML. So, Kelly, can I put this on your website? Do I have your permission?
Yes, Pastor.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to use Kelly's website, and I want to show you something here. So Google just gave me code. What I need to do is I need to copy this code. In order to do that, I just go to copy. Now I'm going to log in to my website. Okay. Let me just log out real quick because it's personal information. I'll be back in a minute. Just give me about 30 seconds. Okay, all I'm doing is just logging into her website. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so let's refresh this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go where it says the W. And then I'm gonna go to plugins. This is very important. This is a key step right here. I want you to go to add new. Since you already have the SEO plugin, we're gonna add another plugin. And the name of this plugin is called Insert Headers and Footers. So you type that in. Okay, and then you hit search. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna have an option to install this plugin. We're gonna click yes, install now. I'm gonna show you guys something so cool. Then I'm gonna click activate. Okay. So now once I activate that plugin, it's gonna show up in my settings area. See right there? Settings, and then insert header and footers. I wanna click that. And now it's gonna give me an option to put code on my website. So I'm gonna go back to Google Analytics. I'm gonna copy this code and notice what it says. Copy the global site tag into the head section of your HTML. Sorry about that. So copy the global site tag into the head section of your HTML. Or if you use a website builder, then you could use GoDaddy, Shopify, or others. But you're using WordPress. So you want to do this first part. So we're going to copy. And then we're going to go back to the plugin that we just installed. And remember, it said install in the head section. So it says here, these scripts will be printed in the head section. So you want to put that code right there. Okay, you want to put it right there. Then you want to scroll down and click save. You have just installed Google Analytics on your website.
Cool.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Let me just go to the dashboard. We're going to go back to Google Analytics. I'm going to close this. And now I have a new feed. See my new thing? I have a lot here, but you're only going to have one. So once you set it up, you're going to have that option that I have, that I just showed you. Like, see, I have here says Kel's Makeup. You're going to have that option. Okay, I'm going to click right here where it says Kel's Makeup. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. And I'm just going to make sure I add the stream. Let me see where we at here. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so once you see, I have a lot of accounts here. You're going to have one. You're going to click right here where it says property and apps. And then you want to click where it says reports. Now I'm going to show you guys something really cool. I just installed this on her website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her link to her website in the chat. I want you guys to click on it and let's watch what happens right here. Okay, this is the Google Analytics and I click reports and then I click real time. So in the chat, let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. And then I want you guys to click on it for me. 1 second. Let me just get the website address. If I did everything correctly, watch what happens. Go ahead and click on that for me, family. You guys could click on that link. I'm just gonna go get some water really quick while you guys click on it. Okay.
Pastor.
Do you see what's happening with those numbers? You guys see that?
It just went viral.
You see that? There's 3 of you that are visiting the website right now. So Google will tell me that you guys are visiting her website because I just put that code in. It even tells me where you're from. There's somebody from California. There's somebody from Texas.
Oh, come on.
Alvin, huh?
Hey.
I got you right here.
That's cool.
Tell me that's not powerful.
That's heavy, Pastor.
I don't even want to go get no water right now. I got so excited.
Yeah.
There's 7 people on the website right now, and Google tells me that. Imagine if your church website has this. I know exactly where you're at.
Oh, come on.
My God, your business. Look at it. It tells me there's somebody from South Africa, Cape Town. There's somebody from over here in Pretoria. Who's in Pretoria? Who's from Pretoria? Somebody's logged in.
One.
Oh,
the
Juwan
one.
from Pretoria. Nice.
Oh,
Okay, I see you, Pretoria. Who else we got? We got Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie, where you at? Identify yourself. See how powerful that
it's
is?
tight. My God.
And that's all from a code, but it gets better. Check this out.
Do you see Europe?
Huh?
You see Europe?
Let me see. Let's find Europe. Let me see. Let's find. We got to move the map. Where's Europe at? I don't even know where Europe is at on the map. Which way do I go?
Yes, over there.
Are you on the website?
I'm on the side.
Okay, is this Europe? Is this the area of Europe here?
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
Netherlands.
Okay,
Netherlands. It's up.
let me see. Maybe if I refresh it, it might show you.
They're
Let's
not
see.
on the map.
It's too small. It's too small country. Too small country.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where are you at? Europe? Let me see if you're there. Yeah, I don't. Oh, there. Oh, wow. We got,
Close to no. Go back. Close to Germany.
here.
It has to be somewhere in
Denmark, by
in Germany.
Be careful, don't go to Russia.
Is
They're
it Germany?
right now.
Where's
Norway,
Germany?
Finland, Denmark.
So you would be in this area, right?
Yeah, in this area. Yeah,
Okay,
but
yeah,
the
I
Netherlands too small. I don't even see the name of the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably have to
Zoom
look
in.
at-
Be
I don't know how to
careful,
zoom
Pastor.
in, but you're probably on
Be
there. If I
careful.
zoomed in, you'd probably show up.
Be careful, Pastor. Stay away from Russia.
Hey, check this out, family. Let me show you. Check this out. If I go to reports, right? And I go to acquisition. Watch this. I'm sorry, not acquisition. Let me see. Where am I at here? Let me just go back to my teaching really quick.
Monetization.
Just give me 1 second. Let me load up. I want to show you guys something that's powerful. Okay, so I'm on my feed here. On Google Analytics. I'm going to scroll down. Okay, real-time overview. That's where I need to go. So I'm going to go to real time. I click on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There they are up there.
Oh,
I
there
see
you go.
Europe. Europe's
There
on the
you go.
map.
You're on the
Help them
map.
out,
Europe.
somebody.
Is that
Ah.
you?
That's it.
Kramani.
That's me.
Ah,
Small but powerful. Small but powerful.
You are
Gotcha.
on the map.
God free.
Hey, Kelly, your website's blowing up.
Ah,
You
hoe
just
gaan
went
dit,
viral
man?
right now.
Ai, no, jammer, man. Jammer. Hy's 'n
Okay.
besige man, ek weet.
Okay, let me show you guys
Nah.
something before we wrap it up, family. Let me show you something here. Let me go
Oh.
to real time.
Oh, nee, ek wil net uitgevind het, Godfrey,
Hey,
man.
Rowan, your
As jy
microphone is
forward
on.
Nou,
Bro,
sê toe die Vika. Jy
Roland.
nog nie by die huisie.
Let me mute him real quick.
Ah,
Okay, praise the Lord. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go acquisition overview. Okay, where we at? Boom, go here. I just want to show you some of the things that you could do and some of the information that you can get from Google and when people come to your website. So I'm gonna go to real time. I'm gonna click real time. And let's go to, let me see. Let's go to, let me try user demographics. All right. So all this information I could get details. I could say, okay, I got 6 people from the United States, 4 from South Africa, 1 from the Netherlands. Okay, then I could get your demographic details. And of course, we don't have a lot of information yet. So you want this information to accumulate. It takes about 3 months, but I'll be able to tell you your country, how many people from that country, the engagement rate, and all that. The only thing is we don't have a lot of data, so I can't call up any data. But let me show you from a website that I do have data on already. I'm going to my website. Or let's go to our church's website. We'll go to Victory Outreach Cape Town website. Okay, so if I was to click here, this website already has data, right? And like I said, it takes about 2 or 3 months for Google to get it. So I could click on real time and I could click on overview. Okay. And look what it's going to show me. It's going to show me once again where you guys are at. Then I could say locations. If you guys were logged on right now, not only that, I can go where it says audience and I can do an overview there. And it tells me how many users. There's been 223 users on our website from February 19th to February 25th. There's been 137 new users. This is powerful stuff right here. This is powerful stuff. It tells me how long you were on the website. Number of sessions per user was 1.3. Pages viewed, 589. Okay, average session duration, people stay on our website for an average of 2 minutes. Bounce rate is how many people left after visiting your homepage. So there's 54% people that leave our website after visiting our homepage. Why? Because our registration is on our homepage. So when they register, they leave.
Pastor, may I say something about your time duration?
Yeah. Give me 1 second and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so you see how you got all this? Now check this out. I could go into details of city. These are all the cities that have visited our website. How powerful is this for marketing? Oh man, we need to do a crusade in Cape Town. There's a lot of people hitting us from Cape Town. Maybe we need to start a life group in this area in Santon. There's a lot of people from Santon. So it can give you so much data of people visiting your website. You go to your pastor, hey pastor, there's 50 people a month visiting our website from this city. We might need to start a work over there. Are you guys hearing me?
Oh, come on.
You see, maybe you have a catering business and you're in one part of the city. Man, there's a lot of people hitting us from this part. Let's start a satellite catering over here. Or let's do some advertising in that area. It's powerful. I could tell you your operating system. I could tell you the browser you're using. I could even tell you your interest. People from our website, it gives me your interest. What are you interested in? Food, shopping, lifestyle. There's so much details that you can get from Google. And the last thing I want to share with you before I open it up, if you go over here, I says behavior overview, right? So what you do is you just go to home, okay? And we click behavior. I see somebody's on our website, busted. I think it's me. Okay, you go to behavior, go to overview. Now watch what this gives me. Check this out. If I go here, this tells me all the pages that people are visiting on our website. So there's been 196 people that visited our homepage, 159 that visited our 8 a.m. registration page. Now this is just in the last week. Okay, this is from the 19th to the 25th. Okay, 57 people visited our homepage for the second service, or our registration page for the second service. Why is this valuable? Because this will tell you what your visitors are interested in. We have a lot of people visit our recovery homepage. 54 people in 1 week.
Come on.
What does that tell you? We need to start writing blogs on our recovery home. You see what you can do with this information? Check this out before I open it up for any questions and we'll get ready to wrap it up. If I go to behavior flow, see, if I go behavior, I'm going to click there. And I go to behavior flow. See that right there? Watch this. Now it's going to tell me how you came to my website and what you did. So you came to my homepage and then Google tells me, then you went to my registration page and you dropped off, or 15 people went to another page and 5 other people went here. So it even tells you the flow of people coming to your website. Is that powerful or what?
Yes, sir.
But here's the deal. You can't do this with social media. I think I'm proving my point. How much time do I got? Yeah, we got about 10 minutes. You can't do this with social media. I'm not going to name any social media. I don't want to get sued. Come on, somebody. So you can't do this with that. But if you have a website, look at for your business, for your church, for your ministry, Google tells you where they're from, what they're doing on your website. And there's so much you can do with this information. It is ridiculous. So hopefully, before we open it up for questions, hopefully you guys have been encouraged to start that website or blog for your business. I know this is advanced, but I wanted to show it to you on what you can do with a website. I don't even expect you to learn this in this class. The only reason I showed you this is to show you the potential of a website, the potential of a blog. I didn't teach you any of it because that's a whole nother 8-week course in itself.
Sorry, Pastor.
One second, what I did want to do is I just want to show you guys what you can do, what you learned in this class, and hopefully you will value a website, and you could even do this with your blog. I just did it on Kelly's blog, and it showed all of you that showed up. I just installed the code, and it showed all of you who showed up. And it tells you where they're from, and how long they stayed on your page. And let me just share with you how that could be powerful. It doesn't only do your homepage, it does every page. So say I have a blog, right? And my blog takes 5 minutes to read it. Let me show you what you can do with this and I'll be done. So say it takes 5 minutes to read my blog, but I see people are only spending 2 minutes on that page. Everybody's spending 2 minutes. So what happens is my blog might get a little bit boring around 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go read my blog and see where I'm at 2 minutes into the blog and say, this is where people are dropping off. I need to add something here. I need to add something that's gonna get them to go to continue reading. See how powerful that is? It even tells you how long they're on your live feed page. That's why I encourage you to make a live feed page for your website, for your webcast. Because Google will tell you, oh yeah, people are visiting your live service, but they're dropping off after 20 minutes. They're not even watching your whole service. So then we need to communicate with pastor or the leader, say, pastor, a lot of online people are dropping off around 20 minutes. What do we do in our service around that time? Oh, it might be the offering, and we might not be addressing those that are online. So let's make sure that during the offering, we also address those that are watching online to stay tuned, because you can give online. Tell me that is not powerful.
Amen.
So that's
Amen.
what you could do with this. But once again, family, I'm not expecting you to learn all this right here tonight, but I am expecting you to learn to optimize your blog for SEO and to the value of a website and an email list, okay? Now, this is what you can do with all this, but if you don't have a website or you don't have a blog and it's just only social media, there's a lot of opportunities that we could be missing out on. But I believe after this class, some of you that don't have a website for your church, you're gonna start one. You're gonna say, Pastor, let me lead that area. Some of you that don't have a blog for your business, you're gonna start one. And you're gonna say, you know what, let me just start off by writing blogs. Don't even worry about Google Analytics. Don't worry about that. Just write blogs, optimize it for keywords. I guarantee you in 3 to 6 months, you'll have new customers for your business. We could build a business, we could build a church, and we could build a ministry. If you can't go through the door,
Go to the roof.
all right, family.
Sorry, Pastor, I just wanted to ask, you will be sending us this recording, right?
Huh?
Pastor? Will Pastor be sending us this recording?
Yes, we're looking at making it on demand. So we're gonna keep in touch with Betty. I didn't want to tell you guys at the beginning of the class because a lot of you, they're gonna be recording. You might have got nervous. So yeah, we're looking to make it available for the whole international. So yeah, so it should be available on demand. But we still got
No,
it.
I'm asking about this recording so that we can go over the email list and Google Analytics. I'm talking about this.
Oh, this actual class. Yeah, I can send it
Yes,
to you guys.
Pastor.
Yeah, no problem.
Please, Pastor. Then the same thing that I just wanted to ask Pastor, because this is so interesting. There's something, my blog is something that I would want to look to continue with,
Yeah.
personally promoting. So with that, like with the what do you call it, with the social feed, does that automatically go to my Facebook? And that's how people can link to my blog? Or how can I advertise my blog, Pastor? That's the question.
Okay, good question. That's why I say social media is good. I'm not knocking it. But if it's used correctly, you use social media to promote your blog,
Yeah, okay.
promote your content, and that'll get people from social media to your blog. So for example,
Okay.
if I have a social media page and I just wrote a blog that has powerful testimony of ex-gang members, say, I can say, hey, you guys, this is your boy Roland right here. I just finished writing my blog last week. and it features a testimony of a young man that went through our recovery home. To read my blog, click here. So then I
Okay.
get the link from my blog, put it in my social media, you're good to go.
Okay. Okay. Tight.
But what a lot of people are doing is, I'm not knocking it. Please understand, I do the same thing. I post what I'm eating. I just did that last night. I posted my French fries. I was cooking French fries. So I'm not knocking. I'm not saying you have to preach every post. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. But you can use your social media to get people to your website. And that's what you could do, Ro, is you can use it as a tool to evangelize. But a lot of people are using it for what they're eating. Look at my new hat or whatever, which is cool. But if you balance both, you could build a business, you could build a church, and you could build an online ministry through social media, as if you use it as a fishing line. Okay. And don't get me wrong, I like your TikTok videos. I see you got moves, you got flow. I'm not hating on you. But wouldn't it be cool if you have flow and you directed me to buy your new CD on your website? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, any other questions? Okay, Alberto, I know you wanted to say something earlier.
I just wanted to mention about the time duration on your analytics. I know, like, the normal attention span for a normal person is less than like 30 seconds. And so for the simple fact that you have over 2 minutes, that's really good. That's almost quadruple the normal time that people would actually sit around and look at a website. So I was going to commend you on that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, family, any other questions?
I did have one other question too. I'm gonna, if it's okay, if I put in my email address, if anybody else needs any kind of help or any kind of questions, I can help out as well. And also, if I can get a copy of this link for this video sent to this email address.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen. We're almost done. I'm gonna send this link like I did the first one to the mass email, but I notice a lot of you guys are not getting my emails because it tells me how many people have opened it and everything. If you could please add me to your contacts, PastorDre.com. If you could add me, that would really help me to get my emails delivered to you, because I'm gonna send this link out. But if it's not, if it's delivered to your spam, you might not see it. So I probably sent a lot of you emails that are in your spam that you haven't gotten. So if you could please add Pastor Dre at PastorDre.com to your contact list, that will make sure you guys get the recording. Okay.
So, Pastor.
Yes.
It's the same address on the handout, or I printed it out, actually.
Oh, yeah, on the syllabus, right?
Yeah.
Yep, same one.
All right.
Yep. Okay, any other questions?
Yeah, so I had trouble signing in with, I remember we talked last week about, that was a new VEPI student that I needed to get the emails corrected. I had to go in underneath a different name to get this class. But I got admin working on it. Until then, is there any way you can manually add me to your email list so that I'm getting those emails?
Yeah, I could add you. Let me do this. Kelly Kel, do me a favor. Can you write down this email for me? What's your email, Alberto? Post it in the
I'll
group.
type it in the chat.
Yeah, tap it in the chat.
I'll type it in.
Okay.
Pastor, I'm gonna put mine in there too, please.
Okay.
I believe you have it, but.
Okay, BertoG361@gmail.com. I'll add that one. And if there's
Sure.
anybody else that has a different email that you registered under, or like a new email, I think somebody else earlier told me about a new email. Let's go ahead and collect those now. I think it was Irvin, so you could type it in. And do me a favor, family. I'm probably gonna send it out, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow, my time. Check your spam on Monday. If you don't have my email by Monday, check your spam. It might be in your spam folder, okay? All right, so we got easyball.67@gmail, gotcha. MJP82558@hotmail.com. Okay, good stuff. That email sounds familiar, MJP. I
Yeah.
would encourage you to check some of your spam. You might have some in there, but I'll add you anyway.
Yeah.
But it sounds like I've been sending emails to there.
Yeah, you have, but I didn't recall getting that paper that you mentioned.
The link to the video?
Yeah, probably that or one of them.
Okay,
Not sure.
okay, cool, no problem. I'll send you the link to this one. If you didn't get it, maybe check your spam and let me know if you're missing anything and I can resend it to you.
Especially what you're gonna send towards the end here,
Yeah, the video, right? The link to the video.
the homework or whatever it's gonna be.
Oh, I'm gonna send that to you guys right now. I'm gonna send it to you in this chat before we go. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna make sure all of you get that.
Yeah, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give you that now before we go.
Pastor, I think I hooked up with you and Udemy.
And where?
And Udemy.
Oh, Udemy, yeah.
Yeah, because I had to, refresh myself and I went through some of that.
Yeah, and I put all that in your syllabus, you guys. So a lot of the
Yeah.
stuff I covered, I also cover in online classes. And you could go step by step with that. So check out the syllabus if you need some more resources. I even have a resource in the syllabus on how you could build a website from scratch. So if you want to take your website to another level, but take it a step at a time, family. Just work on your blog first. Get that going, little at a time. That's SEO. You do a little at a time. But a year from now, you'll be at a whole nother level. Okay, so my word of encouragement is this. Take your blog and just start optimizing it for keywords. Don't worry about the look of it. You're not a graphic designer, unless you are a graphic designer, praise the Lord, okay? But if you don't have the skills of graphic design, people are not really looking for graphics on your blog. They're looking for help. They're looking for hope. Now, if you can make it look nice while you give them help and hope, then praise the Lord. But don't be so concerned about, oh, what picture am I going to put and how am I going to do that? All you got to do is optimize your blog and write value for now. And then later on, you want to hire a web designer or, get someone from your church that's good at graphics and design your website, then praise the Lord. But let's get you some traffic first, because without traffic, they're not even going to see your beautiful website. Come on, somebody. So let's build your traffic first. Okay? All right. Because some people do it opposite. They have a beautiful website, but nobody even knows they have the website except the church because it's not optimized for SEO. I say do the other way. Build your blog. Don't worry about your graphics. Find those keywords. Do that keyword research. If you want to sign up for Jaxi, like I told you, they give you a free keyword research tool. You can do 30 searches. That'll give you a good amount of blogs right there. If at any time after this class, I would love to make myself available. I have a keyword research tool. I probably can't do 5 of them like I did for all of you. That was a lot of work. But if you send me one keyword, I could find out for you how that keyword is even after the class. I don't mind helping you. Okay. So, but Jaxi.com, if you go there, they have a free tool for you. If you sign up for a free account, they'll give you 30 free searches. That'll give you a lot of blogs. Okay. And like I said, if you're building that business, you're building your church website, shoot me an email. Hey, Pastor Dre, how many searches does this keyword get? I don't mind doing it for you. Okay. All right. Any other questions, family, before we get ready to go and I send you your homework?
I just want to say again, thank you, Pastor Andre. Right now, I'm actually looking at a very blank screen. I can't see you guys, but thank God I can hear you. And thank God I actually went through the 4 hours successfully, because it only went off now, so acting out at the end. But I do want to say I'm very much impressed with Kelly's whole website. And I actually threw in the chat room now. I said, my God, I will look at her differently now. I would never have thought that she had it in her to be such a pro at makeup. And I'm so impressed with the lashes. And I think she's got a client here, a customer. So if she could catch me, if she could catch my attention, one person just by you making an example, how many others out there? So I believe that what we are doing is really very important. The sky is not even the limit, it's limitless for where a person can go to if you empower yourself in this area. So thank you so much. I am still stuck in last week's work, though I'm totally lost for tonight's work. However, I believe that Rome wasn't built in one day. I take it one step at a time. For me, that has been so technologically challenged. I feel I've learned a lot, actually. So thank
Good
you
stuff.
so much, and for everyone else's input as well. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And if I could just share with you, Sharifa, and the entire class, I told you I learned a lot of this stuff online. I had to watch some of those
Wow.
videos over and over and over. So that's why that's why I'm sending you guys the video. I'm not even expecting you to learn all this in one sitting. It's not gonna happen. I mean, at least it didn't for me. You know, I had to watch it over, write a blog, watch it again, watch it again, you know? So it's okay. If you guys didn't learn everything in the first setting, that's all right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I went online and I learned this in a university. I probably watched one video maybe 10 times, but I tried to practice one thing at a time from that video. And little by little, it just became second nature. I start watching YouTube videos, and I encourage you, whatever topic I talk about, search it on YouTube. Maybe somebody could explain it a little bit better or explain something in a little bit more detail. That's what I did. I watched this teacher, and then I said, okay, let me go to YouTube and see if there's another teacher. And I got something out of this teacher that maybe I didn't get out of that teacher. So it's okay. But whatever topic you have, you might not catch it in one setting, but if you keep watching these videos that I'm going to send you, you'll get it. And it takes a little time, but you will get it. Okay.
Amen.
And I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I had to watch it a few times.
Thank you so much, Pastor Andre.
No problem. And that's my word of encouragement for you guys, is this, you guys. I just wanted you to see the value of it.
Yeah.
The potential in a blog and in a website. So hopefully me showing you the value of it will give you that desire to go back and say, I'm going to watch that video again. Matter of fact, I'm going to get those in my ministry to watch this video with me. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get those, my employees in my business, or maybe you're a rapper, maybe you got a singing group, I don't know. But I'm gonna get somebody that loves doing websites, and I'm gonna sit down with them and see what we could do with our rap group, or our life group, our church. So feel free, you know, I'm pretty sure you could share the video. It shouldn't be a problem, but I encourage you to watch it, share it, catch the value of it. You've seen how a blog can reach people. You've seen how an email list can keep track of people. Okay, maybe you didn't learn how to build the email list tonight. Go back and watch it again. Do one step the next time. Watch it again, do another step. Before you know it, you have an email list on your blog.
Absolutely.
All right, okay, let me just read a few comments real quick. Great classes, thank you, Pastor. Powerful investment. So much learned and a blog challenge ahead. Okay, thank you, Sister Sharifa. I appreciate that from Kelly. Thank you, Pastor, for the info. Thank you, Pastor. Great class. Thank you, Pastor. Learned so much. Excited to start using this for God's glory and to build our business. Nice, nice. I think for me is the exposure. Have a lot of comb through. No problem, no problem. Thank you, Pastor Dre, VO Fresno, West. Really appreciate you. All right, good stuff. All right, family, I'm going to put your homework link in the chat. Boom. Let me get it real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me load it up.
So I'm not going to see that, Pastor. How am I going to get it? Can you email it to me, please, if you don't mind?
You can't see the chat.
Hello.
Okay, 1 second, family. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Sharifa, can you hear me?
I think she's hanging.
Oh, she froze. She got logged out. She's frozen. Okay, give me 1 second, fam. Let me put the link up for you. Let me just load it up. Marco, what you think? What you think? You ready to blow it up?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I was even talking to some of the team here in Port Elizabeth saying that what we need to do and stuff like that. So we're all on board and we spent some money so that I spent some money so that we could be able to do some stuff this week. We gained a team member over here too, so I got to get people on board for this and to see the value. So I think it's awesome. We're able to see the value. I'm challenged because we're able to see the value in it. Now my job is to communicate it and get them to see it as well. You know, like how you said, like it's not overnight, but in the long run, it's going to be worth it. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, family, I'm going to put up the link now. Okay, this is due by next Friday. It's a take-home quiz. Okay, a take-home. Right? Let me just show it to you really quick and then we'll bounce. Let me just share the screen with you. Okay, so that is going to be your take-home quiz right there, Church Growth. You can see it. There's all the questions right there for you. You have until this Friday to turn it in. If it's later than Friday, it will be marked late. There's only 13 questions. Okay, it's take home. So if you watch through the video, if there's something that you don't know, email me. I can't give you the answer, but I could kind of guide you through it. But all the answers are in the videos. Okay, or if you took notes or screenshots. Is there any questions?
Yes.
We got a chat that came in. Let me see. Thank you, Pastor Dre. Great class. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Any questions before I let you guys
Sorry,
go?
Pastor, did you gonna send this or how is it gonna get here? On the
What's
video? This,
Yeah, I'm gonna
screen
email
that-
it to you guys.
Okay,
Okay. Now, are you
All right,
getting
sir.
my emails to your email?
yeah, I
You're
have it.
getting them? Okay. If you're not getting my emails, family, I've sent a lot of them to the class. Please check your spam folder. Okay.
I'm-
Make sure you
I'm
do that.
calling you. I'm
Huh?
calling you on the phone if I don't get it.
Okay, there you go. Not mad at you.
But I
I like
need
it.
it,
I like it. I like it.
All right.
Yeah. If you don't get this video, I don't mind you calling me. No problem. All right,
Well,
family, anything else before we wrap it up? Going once? Going twice? So. all right, let's
Pastor, are you
pray.
gonna, sorry, Pastor, are you gonna email this to us? This
Yes.
link? Okay, thank
Email.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna email the video. Yeah.
You
Okay.
said tonight or
I'm talking
tomorrow.
about the link, Pastor. I'm talking about the link. How do we save the
Oh.
link?
Oh,
Homework.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I could email the link to you also. Good
Yes,
point.
please, thank you, Pastor.
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, family, let's go ahead and wrap it up in a word of prayer. Once again, I want to say thank you, family, for taking the class. And once again, after this class is over, if you have any questions, shoot me an email. I would love to help out wherever I can. Father, we love you. We bless you. Thank you for everything that we learned in this class. I pray that we will use it to build churches, to build ministries, to build businesses for your honor and for your glory. I pray, God, that you would just anoint us with a fresh anointing, even a fresh passion, God, a fresh passion to see souls saved for your honor and for your glory. And God, I pray that every student, God, if they have a business, that it would prosper for you. If they're a leader of a ministry, if they're building it for their church, whatever they're building this website for, the blog for, that they would see lives reached, God, that we would see fruit from this class, that we would hear praise reports from this class on how lives have been touched. God, we know it's different. We know it's a different way to reach out to this generation, but there's many people online that are looking for help, looking for hope. I pray, God, that you will use the information that was shared in this class to make an impact in this generation for your honor, for your glory. In Jesus' name, and we all said,
Amen.
amen. All right, family, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. I'll be sending that email out tonight. God bless you.
Amen.